Hi guys, sorry about that. Uh,
Hi guys, can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. I'm so sorry about um the video I was playing. Apparently, it violated some policies, some YouTube policies. So I'm sorry I couldn't continue with the video. I really wanted us to watch it till the end, but unfortunately, that is not the case. So I had to take it down. They actually took it down because they said it was removed for the violation of the guidelines, YouTube guidelines. So I guess it's for somebody else, but I kind of wanted us to go over it. So basically, anyway, the long and short of it is that you would think that these certain things are unheard of, right? Or it's something that you can't really, it's kind of surprising sometimes when you hear that this kind of things are celebrated. I was checking out the Mauritania, I was checking out the education in Mauritania, because one of the ladies, they were saying, the mother was saying she has to look for somebody to take care of her, and I was wondering, why does she need to look for someone to take care of her? I mean, is there no education? So I was reading, I just did a quick Google search, and it says that education is free and compulsory from ages 6 to 14, right? But attendance is not enforced, and most children complete only 5 years of the education, right? So, and then also in the video, they were saying that women get married as early as 15. And I know that the first lady that was shown at the beginning of the video, she got married at the age of 12. She had been married how many times? Like 4 times? I think so, right? So now where one person culture and tradition stop, now another people won't start. Me, I've never heard this before. I've never seen this before. It's only in recent times I think people were now. I saw some videos of people that are divorced. They're celebrating their divorce. It feels it's weird to me, to be honest, that people celebrate stuff like that. But who am I to judge, right? But I'm just saying how I feel about it. Like, it's really weird that people will celebrate that, but to each their own. Like I said, I'm not judging. So watching that video, I was kind of like, wow. You think you know it all? You be saying, oh, culturally, traditionally, in another person's culture and tradition, these things are pretty much, accept. It's not a big deal to them, you know like they can just leave their marriages and divorce and go and be with. And to think it's a Muslim country again, because remember the lady was asking, the religion and all of that doesn't stop them. And I think the elderly person that she was speaking to in that video was saying that women at one time, I think the women were more educated than the men or something like that. But it's quite interesting. You might want to go check out the video, but I thought we should just come here and talk about it a little bit, just to take a break from politics in Nigeria. I know a lot of people, some people might be disappointed that, oh my God, she's not talking about politics. Me, I want to take a break from politics. Nigeria matter, not the end. It's from one thing to another thing, from one thing to another thing. So me, I'm using this one to take a break so we can talk about it. I'm gonna make this video as short as possible because I don't want to be here for too long, right? So the reason why I played the video is to kind of have us talk about it and discuss it and say, wow, we don't me don't know say this kind of thing they happen for the world. Never ever I never ever heard or seen. This is the first time I'm coming across this video. and I'm wondering to myself, what in the world? People are celebrating this? But you see, there's a downside because towards the end of the video, the lady was saying that there are children that are involved that are being abandoned, you see, and they end up being taken care of by women, right? And that lady, that school that they go to, there's red, yellow, and green. Red is severely malnourished, yellow is malnourished, and then green is that the child is healthy. Takes a toll on the children. I don't care how much you want to celebrate this thing. It will always take a toll on the kids because the children need their father and their mother. And then I was reading also, like it looks like the illiteracy rate in Mauritania is 16.96% as of 2021, oh, right? As of 2021, the literacy rate for 2021 was 16.696%, right? And it's a 66.96% increase from 2020. So that means the literacy level is rising, which is good because I think that maybe that's part of the problem why a lot of the women, they feel like they have to be married in order to be catered for, to be cared for, which is kind of odd, but that's how they're looking at it. That's how they're seeing it. Like they have to get married in order to to continue to receive care and be taken care of. But and then they keep having children though. That's the other thing. I guess they don't know better. I don't know. Me, I'm just saying my own. No, don't come here. No judgment here. Me, I'm not trying to judge anybody. I'm just like thinking aloud about the whole thing. You get married at the age of by at the age of 12. That was her first marriage. Married 4 times, right? So the entire, maybe by the time you're done with the marriage, the 3 marriages, you have like maybe 7 children, 9, depending. And then if the man walks away, problem. And the lady in that school was saying something. The man will have a baby with the children, leave the woman, and then go off. It's just a mess. These people, they don't even think about the children at all. They do not consider the children that they're bringing into this world. They're not even thinking about their feelings. They're not even thinking about how healthy those children, what kind of impact they're having on those children. I guess a lot, I don't know. People don't think about stuff like that. People just do whatever they want to do. As long as it pleases them and they're okay with it. Look at that woman with a newborn baby of 3 weeks old. The husband left her in the first month of the year. Now, wow, things they happen though. First month of the year, and she's in that school. Maybe she for support. So maybe that's why she's in that school with that lady for support. And I'm wondering how much support they're probably even getting. And I'm also thinking, is there any, like, for instances like that where the women leave their marriages, right? Do they have any adult education or sensitization program that they give to these women so that they can be useful members of society and be able to cater for their children? I'm wondering, this is just something I'm thinking out loud on. Like, is there a possibility that they would have that? And to think that it's Mauritania, and it's, according to the lady, it's the poorest country in the world. So the poorest country, they are having so many children because people keep marrying and remarrying, marrying and remarrying. I wonder who is the president of this Mauritania. Me, I'm interested. I'm curious. Wow. Is it that they don't have Mauritanian president Mohammed Ould Ghazouani? Hey, now wow. Okay. In August, he was sworn in as, so in 2019 he became president. Hi. Let me see, how is Mauritania? Let me see. So it's an Islamic Republic of Mauritania. That's what they say it is. It's a unitary presidential Islamic republic. But the women seem to, uh, wow, This is very interesting. Oh. Is the world's poorest country. My God. Damn. Eh? So, born into slavery, they are literally owned by their masters. They face a lifetime of exploitation and abuse. Women are commonly essayed and forced to bear their masters' children, who in turn also become slaves. Kai. So I don't know. They remind me the way they look. They remind me of Fulani people. They have this Fulani look about them. Actually, they did say, I saw something that says Arabic is the official language of Mauritania. They also have Fula. So there's Fulani, I guess. Fula, Soninke, and Wolof are recognized as the national language. And then the Moors speak Hassaniya Arabic, a dialect that draws most of its grammar from Arabic and uses a vocabulary of both Arabic and Arabized Amazi words. That video, I was really, I was shocked by it. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, yeah, people they celebrate this kind of thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen in recent times people do. They say they are celebrating. They are organizing for. I've seen the videos of me. I thought it was like one of these modern things that people are doing, like when they leave each other, then it's time for them to celebrate. Because I think there was a lady that was celebrating her divorce one time. She was having a party, thinking that um, she was going to get the house or stuff like that. And then her lawyer called her while she was partying and told her, "Sorry, babe, you are not getting the house. You did not give you the house. You're not getting it." And she broke down. I think she thought she was going to get the house and a lot of money, but that didn't happen. So she broke down and she started crying. At least I saw that, but I didn't know that these things were like cultural to certain people. I didn't know. I'm just finding out about Mauritania, where they actually celebrate, but it's a poor country, and I'm wondering what they're doing about education for the people, because how can a whole human being be relying on another whole human being? Eh? This is why they keep, they just keep leaving them and marrying other women, because it's a way of life for them. So they don't care about, there are no feelings involved. Like that woman that had a newborn baby, she said the husband told her that she was too lazy. She was very sickly during her pregnancy and she was too lazy. So the man got bored and left her. Hey, God, oh, people did this world, sha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's sad. I shouldn't be laughing, but it's funny. It really is funny. Eh? The man just up and leave unto say, you know what? I'm not, I beg. You are looking, you are too sluggish now. You are not moving. You are not able to. My God. Just move and leave and abandon the woman with a newborn baby. Eh? When they were asking the woman, how are you coping? She's almost in tears. Ha! Now, wow, things they happen for this world, though. Me, I don't know. I was totally taken by that video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I watched it like twice. I was like, really? People live like this, you know? And they usually marry them very young, though. 12, 13, 14, 15, getting married. Hey, children never reach. Is that not be? I don't want to talk the name for you. I mean, they not come slam down my video because they've crashed the other one. I don't want the same thing to happen to this one. They don't even care. They just do whatever they like. This is why I think this is why it's a global problem. This is why it is difficult for people for these problems to be resolved, because you literally have people who are used to this lifestyle and they cannot readily give it up. Oh. Look at Nigeria. We're talking about Mauritania. Nigeria uncle in the north. People when they born them, sometimes I heard when they give birth to them when they're like young and all, and anybody comes to visit, if the person sees the child and happens to like the child, guess what? He would put money on her head. Oh. Me, I heard that one. I don't know how true it is. Oh, please, you people can correct me. Put money on the child's head, like when the child gets to certain age, that the person will express interest that they want to marry the child. So when that child hits, maybe sees their first period, because that's what they say. I was listening to somebody who was saying that once the girl gets her first period, that means she's old enough to be married. Hey God. Hey, now wow. So we have people like that in Nigeria that get married early and their parents give them away, betrot them. As I remember going to school with somebody who came from a background like that. She was very young when her father's friend came and put money on her head and said, yeah, he wants to marry her. But the good thing about her own was that the man was according to her, the man was an open-minded man and the man believed in education. So even when he married her, and she was very, very open with sharing this information. I remember in college then, she said the man was open-minded and the man actually encouraged her to go to school to the highest level. So she at the time she already had like two children and the man was taking care of the kids. It was a normal thing. I'm like, things are happening though. So even though I am shocked by what's happening with this information from Mauritania, I'm not, it's not too far off from what happens in the northern part of Nigeria. I remember being on a space and some guy from the north came and was very adamant about this marriage thing, about marriage, early marriage and stuff like that. To him it was like it's better for the that I mean once the person is old enough, it's okay for the person to be, and people were arguing him and saying, no, don't say that. How can you say that's a child? What do they know? And people were trying to educate him to make him understand that no, he shouldn't think like that. If you're going to get married, you at least wait for the person to get to a reasonable age, because at a certain age the brain is still developing. They don't even have enough sense of what they are doing. And the guy was still insisting that no, it's better that way. I mean, what am I even saying? Even in these recent times, with the case of this orphaned children in the north that they want the minister, or is it the governor, was getting money to marry them off. According to them, they want to prevent prostitution. Hey God. I'm like, don't they think about education? Why is it that the only thing they go to, that their minds go to, is prostitution? How about the fact that those children need to at least go to school, have some level of understanding or skill, so that they can provide for themselves or something? Because I hear in the north, once it is by mouth they even used to divorce. They'll say, I divorce you like 7 times. Abeg, Mona correct me for comment section if I'm wrong. They'll say I divorce you over and over again a certain time. And once they talk that one, that means you're divorced. Nothing is holding you down to the man again. So you find a lot of men in the north. I remember even Sanusi said it in one of his interviews. He was like, there's so many of these women, the men just leave them, abandon them after having many children with them, and they just move on and they marry someone else and they just keep having children. They don't take care of their children. And most of these children become a burden to them. I remember him saying that in one interview. I can't remember the interview right now. So there's an intersection between what goes on in Mauritania and what is happening in the north, in the northern part of Nigeria, you know. And this is why sometimes I wonder, we have ministers, although I heard the Minister of Women's Affairs, I think the lady wanted to fight back. She was fighting back. And guess what? I think they sued her to court. Yeah, they sued her to court. And she was warned that she should remove her, mind her business. She should remove her mouth from this whole marrying of orphans out. She should not even consider it. That's when they started throwing up excuses like, oh, they want to make sure that the kids don't go into prostitution and all of that, right? It's really mind-boggling, honestly. It really is mind-boggling to me. And I don't know. I hope that countries like Mauritania, they would rethink the direction and the way that they're doing their things. Because the truth is, without your populace being educated, it's going to be problematic. You're going to have a lot of issues on your hands. I don't know. The god, I'm looking at the president here, I don't know whether, but it seems like the education is increasing. The number of people getting educated is increasing because they're saying that it increased from to 66.96% from 2020. So it's looking like maybe, they've been doing something about it, and maybe their attention has been drawn to it, because I mean it's not fair on the women, the kind of burden, because the reason why these women keep marrying is because they're looking for somebody to take care of them. Can you believe that? The women are just waiting. They'll leave one man, go and marry another one, divorce that one, go and marry another one, throw a party, go and marry another one, because they are looking for a man to take care of them. Hey, in this 2024, you're looking for somebody to take care of you, a grown person. I don't know how they think there. I don't know how, based on the story, it seems like they don't think far. To them, that's the only life they know. So I can't even blame them. That's the only life they know. So if they get married, then they feel that they'll be taken care of. But that's not the case. It's not turning out to be the case, because the same men, after they're done with them, will move on. They just move right on and find somebody else to marry, and then have children, multiple children with those ones, and keep moving on. So it even looks like the men don't even stay in one place. So if the man says, and I think in the information that was provided, I think like there was a man that was initiating it. I can't remember. Maybe the women too also initiated. So they leave this woman, go be with another person, leave that one, go be with another person. So a man can have hundreds of children easily. They can have hundreds of children. And that's a lot of work for the government. If the government is not putting the necessary things in place to at least provide the education, basic education or skill, provide, structures such that the women can learn a skill to be able to feed themselves and their children, it's going to be problematic. No wonder the world get as e be. you know because if these people that are growing up don't have any sense of hope or direction, they will turn into something else. I remember when Peter Obi said, the children that you do not train tomorrow are the ones that will become problem. The ones you did not train yesterday, they will be the ones that become a problem today. I remember him saying it. So I wonder why. And most of these governments, right, they have the education, they are exposed. So I think to them it's a way to like keep the people in control, but it's not even looking good. It doesn't work out for them, because they now become the populace, the underprivileged populace becomes a burden on the government, and only a matter of time, if they don't do the needful to raise the consciousness of the people, at least to provide them with a skill. This is going to continue, and only God knows, in 10, 15 years or 20 years time, it will be a catastrophe. It will certainly be a catastrophe, you know. So I don't know. This world, every day, everywhere you go, you're hearing men arguing about women. I saw one today earlier on. People are talking about whether the woman should take the man's last name or not, and all of it. I really don't get this gender war, this back and forth with men and women. To be honest with you, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. All I know is that men and women need each other. The sooner you realize that, the better. All this fight, fight, back and forth, fight, poking holes. Find who finds you. It's very simple. Don't go and be pursuing somebody that is not interested in you. If somebody likes you, if you see person wey like you, like am back. Eh? All this, you are dragging whose name, who should take last name. It shouldn't even be an issue. That's something that's individual. If that's what your thing is, if that's what you want to do it. Nobody, who cares? Nobody cares. Anybody when marry Dangote pikin now, or Otedola pikin, the man go even want take Otedola last name. You see say e no go be issue, because the man he's very, he has money, he's a billionaire, right? According to Nigerian standard, he's a billionaire. So anybody that is associated with him, the person will want to take his name. They won't care. Nobody will be thinking, oh, the woman should take your last name. No, they will be, the man will even give up his own name to have Otedola's last name. Think about it. To each their own. All this back and forth, people are fighting. No, the woman should take my name. The man should not take my name. Every to each their own. If that works for you, if that's what you want, do it. But you people should do your life quietly. Which one is every time you people will come to social media and be dragging each other? It doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. It really does not make sense to me. Eh? And then they're talking about, oh, should the woman take permission from the man to go out? When did that become a conversation for debate? I don't understand. Does it not depend on how you and the man is in the house? How you guys decide to you relate on matters? Why is that a public concern? Everybody cannot be the same. This is what I don't like about this whole new thing that's going on. Everybody's life cannot be the same. One man's meat is another man's poison. In another family, in one married couple, for them, the woman doesn't mind taking permission from her husband. The other one, they are both independent. Everybody does their own thing. Everybody, as long as it works for them. Why are we even having conversations about that in the first place? Is it not what works for you? It's what works for you. Some people will say, oh, there's also this argument. Some women or some men prefer women that will be that would serve them on a tray, on a this, on it. If it works for there are women who don't mind doing these things. Why are we making it sound as though everybody has to be the same? People come and make believe on social media. They put out an illusion for people. The same people that argue the most, behind the scenes, you don't know what they are getting down to. You people don't know. They will come here and they will tell you, they will get into the argument. You guys will argue back and forth. At the end of the day, they're doing something else behind closed doors. It doesn't concern you. So I don't get the whole argument. It's almost like every day there's a gender war going on, and it should not be, because we need each other. There's only so much you can do as a woman. There's only so much that you can do as a man. So why are we constantly having this back and forth? There seems to be this, I don't even want to use the word, I don't want to put the word out there in the atmosphere. We need to take it easy. Men and women, more na they calm down. Everything you see on social media, take with a pinch of salt. Some of these people come on social media and make you feel like they are the boss in the house. Lie. They are not. You don't live with them. It's only what they tell you that you know. And even that, it might not be true. It might not be true. If people want to celebrate their divorce, to each their own. That's what they want to do. If some people don't want to, that's what they want to do. We live in a life now, we live in a time now where people have the freedom to do whatever they want to do, right? Do what works for you. Can people just keep some information to themselves? There are certain things I see on social media and I'm wondering, why is this my business? Why does this concern me? It does not concern anybody. Follow who follow you. No go dey do pass yourself. You understand? I just wish people would stop arguing so much. We have so much trouble in the world. Man and woman problem is not the issue. It's just a distraction. There's so much going on in the world. Do you know what's happening in the Congo? Do you know what's happening every day in the Congo? Do you know what's happening in other countries that they're not talking about? You will not hear the news on CNN or all the major news channels. You will not hear it. But people are so distracted every day, man, woman, man. It even shows and it further proves that men and women cannot do it without each other. That's why people are talking up and down. Every time people are at each other's throats, it's further proving that you cannot do without each other. That is why you guys are always arguing. Podcasts here and there, talking. Oh, this one like this one like this. Everybody acts different with everybody. It just depends on the energy and who you gravitate towards. There are people whose wives are the breadwinner. You will not know. They won't tell you. Right? The same way there are men who, right from time, they've been providers. So it's not a big deal. I'm just so sick and tired of the argument. I don't get involved in it, but just that when I hear it, it irritates me. I'm like, why are we even engaging in this? This is the least of our problems. This is the least of our problems. We have bigger fish to fry. The world is literally, according to what's this lady's name that sang, there is fire on the mountain. Eh? But nobody seems to be on their own. That's exactly what's happening. We don't, everywhere, every corner you turn, there are issues. People don't seem to know how deep these issues are. Eh? We are busy fighting each other when the real fight is in front of us. Now, I'm not saying no, don't call out those that have wronged, that have done wrong. Don't talk about it. I'm not saying that. Talk about it by all means, please, so that people will be aware to know what they should stay away from, right? But I don't know. It's now getting out of hand. The way I'm seeing it, though, this is just my own thoughts. I don't know much, but I'm just saying, it's just my own thoughts. The way people are going about it, everybody is almost like every little thing, everybody just dey fight. Every little thing they argue. This one put water for here, you no suppose put water for here. They go argue that one, talk. Woman is, man is, woman is. Can we agree? Men have physical strength that women don't have. Let's agree on that. Eh? Let's agree on that. I know there are women who are able to do certain jobs that men do. Fine, there are certain women who can do that. I'm not taking that away, but majority, come on now, majority, una no dey fight each other. Biko, we have bigger fish to fry. There's a problem in the world. Every corner you turn, there's problem. Left, right, center. If we no save our energy take fight, take fix those problems, we no go see each other to dey banter with. How about fixing the problem first and then we can banter? And don't get me wrong, I know there are toxic people out there. There are everywhere. No, there are toxic people out there. Find them out, know who they are, stay away from them. It's simple. The other day I saw a video of a girl who, she was talking about, she said she's been on a dating site. She's been on it, and she was like, oh my god, she doesn't want to anymore because everybody she's met on the dating site is just horrible. Right? Horrible. There's certain things I can't repeat here, but use your imagination. Horrible. So she said the last person that she talked to was the last straw that broke the camel's back for her. Right? Because she says to her, it feels like they just pack all the trash in the world and put on dating apps. People are having very real experiences, and I can't take that away from them. But it depends. Personally, I would never encourage dating apps. Dating apps are trash. That's my opinion. They're trash. You know, it's almost like they just make it easy for people to just get whatever they want to get in the shortest possible amount of time and move on. Once you figure that out, you know that forget, dating apps are nothing to write home about. If you're trying to date, you shouldn't be on a dating app, to be honest. You should find other means of meeting people and interacting and building a community. Don't even bother getting on a dating app. It's an absolute waste of time. It's a waste of time being on a dating app, right? So put yourself out there, go out, meet, interact with other people, join. They have these voluntary organizations and all of that. Join that. If you have, do something to get yourself out there. People are even on LinkedIn. People, I have friends who are meeting people on LinkedIn is supposed to be a professional thing, but people are getting hitched on LinkedIn. So I don't know. Me, I just thought that this whole celebrating of divorce was a cultural thing, was a shock to me, because and I hear one person, they'll say, oh, the African culture, the African culture, the African culture. Come on now. African. Oh, Omar. Hi. Since how now? Christian dating app, I know some success stories. Yeah, but most of those apps, they are nothing to write. Even the Christian ones, they're nothing to write home about. Unfortunately, yeah. You know, if they've had success, then hey. But most of those apps are nothing to write home about. I would not encourage it. It's just best to just put yourself out there. Don't lock yourself up in the house. That's it. And don't be stuck on one group of people. Oh, I must be with an African. I must. There's so many, there are billions of men you can be with. They don't have to be from Africa. You know. I just feel like putting your business out there every time. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, how now? How's everything? How's your family? So nice of you to stop by. Eh? My beautiful sister Omo, how you dey? It's so nice to have you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support too. You don't tell when you join me. Thank you so much. It's so nice to see you. Yeah, you know. Yeah, there's some. Aw, that's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. My regards to everyone though. Everyone. Thank you. I just feel, I know you're quiet in the background, huh? So you're hearing I'm shouting and shouting about Nigeria. I decided to take a break today. Nigeria matter, I know they stop. Every day there's something going on. I'm like, nah, I have to do something totally different today. Let me see what I can do. I don't care who shows up. Let me just do my own thing today. I said, no, I beg every day, bang, 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 shout, shout, shout. Nigeria will not. No, but we can't keep quiet. We'll resume in time. But today I said, no, let's do something light, something soft. Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you so much. I personally don't recommend dating apps, to be honest. I don't. It's trash as far as I'm concerned. Just put yourself out there, find a community. There's so many ways. They even have a community, they have like neighborhood, you know, um, apps where you get to know the people around you, around where you live. If there are events coming up, you get to see them, you get to interact. If there's like a reggae artist. I'm a reggae fan, so sometimes I always look out for reggae, open air reggae festivals and stuff like that. And then volunteer. There's an app for volunteering. I used to do that a lot. Like you go to what's it called? To go and sort out food for less privileged people, to go and give to them after you've sorted it out. So many things you can do, that you can meet people, diverse people. You understand? You don't need it. That dating app, I think it's a strategy to keep people stuck. It's like they keep you stuck in a circle. Because I have friends who've done dating apps, and I heard so many horror stories. I have also been on dating apps long time ago though. Not when it's this horrible. I've tried dating apps before. I've done it. But I never found anything worthy. It was almost like everybody's on microwave level. Everybody wants something so quick, like get it done. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. If it's not 3 minutes, I beg. There's no need. So for me, I rather meet people organically, naturally. Talk to you, know what's in your head and all of that. All that, oh, quick fix, you're already interacting with the person, you guys are already doing video, all those things, it's too intrusive. Because if you meet people organically, right, you talk to them, you get to know them, you know, you see, you feel their vibe, their energy, everything. You're seeing everything, you're feeling everything. Unlike dating now, people go put the whatever setup when they want put, they go lie. In fact, let me tell you guys a story. Catfish for the first for the forever. I didn't know what catfishing was. Hey, Victory all the way. Thank you so much, Victory. I appreciate you. You still come by, even though not be politics. I know a lot of my politics people will be disappointed. Like, what is someone here talking about today? Mona Noves. Today na soft one. Nigeria matter no dey, they take holiday every day, bumper to bumper. So today I say, na I go talk another thing wey go calm my mind down today. So thank you very much, Victory. I appreciate you. So anyway, so I matched with this guy on a dating app. So I matched with him, and then we're exchanging conversations in the app, messaging, and then we decided to meet for coffee, right? So we said, okay, we're going to meet for coffee. Hey, hey, we now arranged. So me, I now chose a coffee place that was like walking distance from where my environment, from where I lived. I was like, okay. So I actually literally walked from my house at that time to the coffee place. So I went there. When I got there, I didn't see anybody that I looked at the person. So I sat down and I was waiting. So I now had to send a message through the app and say, hey, I'm in the Starbucks, blah, 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 by so place. And then he was like, oh, I'm right here. So he walked up. The person walked up to me right in front of me. I looked at the person. He not resemble person where I said, who be this? Complete opposite, different person entirely. Different person entirely. I had no idea who this person standing in my phone was. Person was like, yeah, it's me, yeah, we've been talking, da 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 da, and everything. He now sat down, hurriedly sat down in front of me. I was like, it kind of bothered me. In my head, I had to think fast how to get myself out of this whole thing, because I did not know who this person was. It wasn't the same person I was chatting with. So immediately I said, you know what? Oh my God, I left my purse in my car. I have to go get it. I'll be right back. Now, so I take carry my two left legs. I enter inside car. You see the way I take drive that day. Hey, hey. I drive come on for that Starbucks sharply. I take off. I say, for where? Who side? Wetin be this? Then by the time I got home, he has sent me messages on the app thing. Like, where are you? Da, 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 da. And I told him, I said, you're not the same person. I don't know who you are. Why would you do that? Are you ashamed of what you? I don't understand. Immediately, I block him, shut the thing down. I delete the app. I was like, I didn't even know what it was called at the time. I think I was talking to somebody. I think it was a friend of mine I was talking to. And she said, girl, you just got catfished. I said, it's a lie. What's catfish? She now explained it to me. I say, wow. People do this for real, for real? Why? People have time to do that kind of mess? It doesn't make any sense to me. Be yourself. It doesn't matter. Even if you be short put, as they call it, whatever, be yourself. Everybody get their size, right? So after that, I was like, no. And then I started hearing stories of how people were disappearing. People will go on dates, dating app. They meet somebody on dating app. They go on date. They don't come back again. Matter of fact, there was one that happened. I mean, this was long after I left dating app. There was this particular girl. She went out. She matched with a guy and decided dating. Apparently, the guy. I'm telling you, Ojuju Kalaba Omo. Hey, God, I beg you. I never seen that hating before. I say, wait be this. I'm not complete opposites of the person that I matched with. I can't look the person. I say, who be this? Be like, I say, who you be? I don't know you. He was like, oh no, what do you mean you don't know me? It's me. Da, da, da. I said, I don't know you. I've never talked to you. I've never spoken to you before. You're not the one I've been chatting with. He was insisting. I just say, man, don't argue. Because some people get scoring for head. I had to think fast. I was like, I left my purse in the car. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. Oh, more base. I disappear fast, you know? So, anyway, back to the story I was sharing, right? So, this girl matched with this guy. We went out on a date. She was excited. Apparently, it turned out to be some guy from a very wealthy home, extremely wealthy, well known person within her community there. Her family met them. Family was excited. Ah, our pikin don hit jackpot. Omo, long story short, this girl did not come back home. Na so dem come start to dey find this girl o. They were looking everywhere, finding, looking. Dem no see o. Then they now found I think they now found the guy. I can't remember how they caught the guy again. Now the story, it's a recent story, but they found the guy. This guy now found out that this guy, he don, you know how they say they cut chicken, eh? He cut human being, cut am, deposit am for different parts of the different location for where they come from for there. They come go dey find the girl different parts for different location. So they come dey ask the man. They come say the guy na from very very wealthy family, one thing. The woman, the mother of the child, she came on Nancy Grace. I don't know how many of you remember Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace is a very popular attorney here. She always fights for rights, people's rights, missing children, like cases. People bring cases to her. She discusses it on live national TV. So this woman came on Nancy Grace. It was Nancy Grace. I think she had taken up her case. This woman was crying uncontrollably, talking about her daughter. If you see this pikin as a fine, beautiful girl, I think she had just graduated from college or something like that. She had something going for her. So many things like that happening on dating apps. So many. It's gotten worse. It has gotten worse. So I will never, ever encourage anyone to go on dating apps. But then again, it's not up to me. To each their own. All I'll just say is be safe out there, because the world, it's gotten uglier. Times have gotten uglier. So just be safe. If if you have it and you want to use it, make sure you're safe. And if you're going to go out, make sure you tell people where you are. Find people to tell, not just quietly do it by yourself. Nobody know where you did. There was another case where this girl, they were looking for her. She had gone on a date. They said they came back. The girl had come back to her apartment with the guy. I don't know what happened. They were looking for this girl. They found her in the guy's apartment. He'd already died, unalived. Till today, they don't know what happened to the girl, how something happened to her. So it's getting, even in Nigeria, it is happening. Although it's not dating app, but you hear cases of, oh, this girl met this guy. Apparently, they've been dating. What about that case of the girl that was dating this guy, and the guy used and say, "Do you want to get money quick? You can't use the girl do sacrifice." Yeah, we see that case still fresh. Not be last year that one happened. I be early this year. So it's crazy out there. Just be safe. That's all I can say. But the argument, the constant bickering, right? Hookup app. There are hookup apps. I know I heard about hookup apps strictly for those that want to hook up, but there's also like dating apps for people that really want to date. But it's all becoming the same now, as I've heard. A lot, some of my friends talk about it. I always tell them, I beg, you people should stop this dating app thing. I beg. It's not safe anymore. So people are actually leaving the dating apps on en masse. And then because people are leaving, I think one of the apps put out an advertisement. I was not saying celibacy is not the way or something crazy like that. So because that app was now doing that, people started unfollowing in thousands and millions. Like, nah, this is crazy. Are you crazy? You're not telling people that celibacy is not the way for. Are you serious? Because you want to sell your app. So I don't know. I'll never encourage anyone to get on an app. Please know who you're dealing with. Okay? Know who you're dealing with. be put yourself outside. Social media is so large now. People are meeting people on TikTok. What am I talking about? Wasn't it someone that met someone on TikTok that married her from Nigeria and took her to Serbia? Is it not Serbia? Exactly. So people are, the world is not like a small, it's like a village, like a small global village now. You can meet anybody anywhere. You can meet anybody anywhere. Just be safe. And all this argument, people should try and not engage in arguments that have to do with man is this, woman do this, woman. Most of these things they don't mean anything. To each their own. Some of the men that come out and say they are the men, they are the men. Inside house, you go back say, nah them. If the woman say, hey, they go run. But they will come out and be telling you, I'm the man, I'm the man. You know, some of the women that will come out and tell you, no man ever can tell me, can do this. Lori Raw is a lie. Inside the house, yes, sir. Anything for you, sir. If the man say jump, the woman will say how high. But she will come outside and be giving you opposite advice. You people should be careful which advice you are taking. Yeah, that's true. We need bolder men. That's true. Men that are bold. That's the thing. You know, men are not, because the whole world don't scatter finish now. So they have women that are chasing after men now, right? They allow men be men again, right? So instead of the man to reach out to you, now the woman, and people say it's okay, it's not a big deal. If you like the man, step up to him, ask him. Not in my dictionary. If the man wants you, he gotta step up. He no step up, he stay there. You're not gonna help a man be a man. That's part of what makes him a man. So you have a lot of instances where men are, and the reason why you're not seeing bolder men is because a lot of women have made them feel like they don't need to do anything anymore, right? So the men go just chill. The women and they come, they rush them. Never, I should say you don't hear now, then they rush us. That's what the men are feeling like. Yeah, now then they rush us now. You understand? So some men don't feel the need to be bold anymore, right? But there are still bold men out there. It just depends on how you present yourself and how the person sees you. It just depends, because it will never happen that I will now step up to a man and be telling him, I like you. Which man I want to talk on? I like you. Ew. I would even lose interest. As I dey talk myself, I would lose interest. Nah, that will never happen. That's me. Everybody's different, right? There are always exceptions. I know somebody in college at the time, in university, that was writing love letters to a man, and they're married today, happily married. As a matter of fact, they have kids, because the guy was shy, I think, and she was the one who took it upon herself to talk to him, and it didn't make him less of a man. This guy is a manly man, but the girl had the audacity and she did it back then, no, when it was very rare for women to be, chiking men. But these days, you see a woman, they're not mind. They'll say, "Don't worry, I'll pay your bills." You never see some TikTok videos. Wait till they rain now. Most of the people when they come, some of the women when they're there here, then they look for African men and mostly Nigerian men. They advertise themselves. And they see their TikTok videos. They say, I'm looking for a Nigerian man. I'm looking for my African man. They advertise themselves. They advertise themselves to Nigerian men. So some of these Nigerian men, they home. When we say that they look for a way to come out before, then they use them as opportunity. Abi, shebi we see the case of what's this guy? Um, what's his name now for that show? Is it 90 Day Fiance that they call him? Michael. Michael don finally come America. I do TikTok 2 days ago. I see Michael TikTok. E dey tell people say, follow me on all my social media platform, follow me on Instagram. I'm verified. Yeah. Reach out to me, follow me. Let's. Hey, I say see Michael. Oh. Although I didn't really follow the program, I watched clips of it, right? And the woman when he married before, when he finally come back and come America, he became afraid for his life. He run comot for the woman house. Now he's on his own. he did TikTok. They do TikTok now. I saw me, I say, wow. So, when you have people like that, they'll some of those men will become less bold because it's almost like the women are now doing the work for them. So they will not see any need. There'll be no drive. There'll be no, what's it called? There'll be no encouragement for them to be men, So because some of these women have made it very easy and simple for them. Do you understand? So for me, he show Michael, Pepe. Michael don't know wetin he put. From when I saw those, I said, this guy doesn't have a family. Nobody they talk to him. In his head, I could imagine what in his head that guy was probably thinking, you know, màá kàn gbàwé, màá kàn gbàbẹ̀ wọlé ni, màá kàn gbàwé, màá kàn ṣe báyìí. I already knew what my this guy has no idea. That woman she did not pretend one day. Vicious from day one. Vicious woman. You can't marry that kind of woman. If na Nigerian woman be like that, they no go marry. They no go lie. The family no go accept the girl. This is part of the problem, the double standards, right? No Nigerian family no for accept that woman. You go say Nibo for where? Woman where go beat us, right? And the woman was even much older than him. How many Nigerian women, girls, when they're much older, they're not married, they're very successful, that Nigerian men are not married. See the double standard. That's the problem, right? So you can't come in, no. I can't wonder. I said, this man don't get this guy does not have a family that will stand for him. He really went ahead, married this woman. What kind of madness is this? He now brought her, he now finally made it to America. He first of all suffered before he even came to the America. One time, I think I saw a clip of when Angela showed up in Nigeria unannounced with her friend to come and fight with Michael. Hey, God, I beg. He reached to get, if that boy not get hypertension, that means the creator is really holding him. Because those things they give hypertension. That woman was giving this guy hell, bumper to bumper, that a Nigerian girl will not dare do. This is the problem I have with some Nigerian men. You won't accept it if it's a Nigerian woman that does it, but you will take it from someone outside. It's a problem when you don't value your own. That's the problem. Yeah, Mazi Prince, welcome. Oh, good evening. Good to have you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Trailer Park Lady. Yeah, that's everybody, saw her. And then he now eventually made it to America. He can't make and come America. The woman not give him peace of mind. Every day quarrel. Every day. I should say when he wake up, he had to go make be when he see the woman. Shebi they say he was always beating him. Because they beat am inside house. They wrestle the guy inside house. Take him, tell am say he no go do him paper for am. Michael see Mabo. He see he himself gree. How can you open your eye and decide you want to become onto paper? Hey, God abeg o. He is lucky that he survive o. He comot with him head correct, as in body complete. Some people they miss forever. They no just hear, nobody go care. Nobody will care. That's the thing. Look at him now. I saw him some days ago on TikTok. He was telling people, oh, please follow me on all my social media platforms. I'm verified on Instagram. I say, hey, Wele, see Michael, man, level don't change. See Michael, I don't fat in cheek full, everywhere full. I dey see Michael, see Michael. Oh, Coco Bioko. Michael don't step up, leave that thing. They even dey invite am as MC to come MC. If there was another video I saw of him, TikTok video I saw of him, he was at a wedding spraying money. Hey, Michael he was spraying money in the party. All the girls were coming to take picture with him. Michael was spraying. He just dey spray. He dey dance. You know as they say they dance that they dance. He dey spray money. All the girls were shaking their bum bum in his face. Michael is a big boy now. He saw hell. Serious hell. That man. I remember one episode like that where I think Angela came to Nigeria to visit for the first time. He can't buy bag for Michael mama. When he buy the bag, he give am to Michael mama. Michael mama say no be this type bag you want or something like that, right? The woman come dey look, be like say for the woman mind say, I even try. Trailer park woman. They don't know where that woman they see the money. He probably cash out some of her credit card to go Nigeria, manage by that bag. Oh, Salobua. Hey, I never see that kind of thing before. His friends were also in on it because remember, his friends, he had friends then that he was always around. He saw Shege Pro Max. I'm telling you, Mazi Prince. If you see know what some Nigerian men, they will marry, if you like, be 60. There's one I saw. The guy is married to, I think the woman is on a wheelchair. She's 80 or something like that. He even makes content with it. He say that he knows that they're jealous of him. They should leave him alone. This is who he loves. Most of these things, they will not try, they will not agree in Nigeria. The family will reject it. This is the double standard I have seen with our people, and it's so appalling. It is so appalling. What you know, you will know. This is part of the brainwashing. This is part of the lack of love for self that we're talking about. You won't take it from your own person, but you won't take the shit from your own person. You go and take it, you go and take double of it, trailer loads of it outside. Right? There was a video I saw also about a lady, a man who brought a lady to introduce to his family. He introduced now Oyibo woman he won't marry, bring her come introduce to his family. Let me tell you, the family were the ones running around cooking for the woman. They brought bananas, oranges, they set the table for her. They told her, feel at home, sit down, sit down. They were touching her hair. They were so excited to have her, right? They were cooking, rushing to the kitchen to cook for her. The mother and the father, they were doting on this woman. But if it was a Nigerian girl, decent girl, because most Nigerian women, I'm sorry, they are very decent. Nigerian women are the best. Take that to the bank. Anywhere in the world, Nigerian women. With all due respect to all other women, no, this is no competition. All due respect to all my other sisters, right? Nigerian women, I cut cap for now, right? They will now, if you say a Nigerian woman, first of all, they go first look wetin wear, whether I dress well. If you wear short skirt, e need show problem. They'll say na ashawo na my pikin wan marry. Then they'll come tell you, say you enter kitchen, you come go pound yam because they want to know if you can cook for their son. You go sweep. They'll give you broom, make you sweep. Go be tie you. Your mother-in-law is in the kitchen and you will now sit down. You say you want to marry. You will now sit down in the living room. Hey, forget, no marriage. That seat is over. But this ones, Oyibo, they bring her there. Now they play with woman hair. They talk to her. They ask her whether they feel heat. They fan her self. They were fanning her. They brought fruits for her, brought food, brought all kinds of double freaking standards. We got to do better as a people. We really need to. There's so many things we need to unlearn. There's so many things we need to unlearn as a people. We need to learn to appreciate ourselves. We don't appreciate ourselves enough. We don't appreciate ourselves until it is too late. That's my observation. No? Observation lásán, kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, is what I've observed. We don't appreciate ourselves until it is too late. Nigerian woman, you go marry, you go carry your matter for head. I'm yet to meet a Nigerian woman that plays with her man. I'm yet to meet. Now, I'm not saying there are those that are totally out of whack. I'm not talking about the exception. The terrible ones amongst them are the exception to the general rule. Most Nigerian women, the best, take it to the bank. You can come here and argue with me, that's you. If you come here and argue with me and say, oh, it is your choice, it is the choices you are making, don't blame it on the woman. It is you choosing wrong, because it's the man that proposed in Nigeria, and it's not the other way around. All the Nigerian people that I know that are married, the women, the way that they take care of their husbands, nah, please. I haven't seen it in I don't see it in other places. Even the ones that are married to non-Nigerians, if you see the way the non-Nigerians, they carry the Nigerian women, like egg, then you not see a Nigerian man, when he manage see better Nigerian woman, we all do am anyhow. Familiarity breeds contempt. Na im be the problem now. Hey, Oriyomi, brother mi, báwo ni? Ẹ tètè jí o. What time is it over there? Eh? She was getting money from her mom being on hospice. Oh, really, Mazi? Was that the case? No wonder. I didn't know that too. She was getting money from her mom to take care of her, to be traveling to Nigeria to go and fight with Michael. Hey! May that woman deal with Michael. Michael see my boo. Whoa! Hey, Obaro, long time, darling. What's up, girl? So good to see you. Chibike, you appreciate I appreciate una now. Nigerian men, you guys, Nigerian men are they rush now. You know that, right? All over the world. More let una heads swear. Nigerian men are they rush now. Do you know I have friends? Let me tell you, there's some friends I have. You know why they became my friend? So that they can meet Nigerian men. I'm telling you. For here, they tell me, they say, abeg, introduce us to Nigerian men. Now Nigerian men make us be your friend. I've had them as friends for over 10 years now. Now Nigerian men, and one of them is married to a Nigerian man. She met the Nigerian man through me. You know what I mean? Nigerian men, top notch, oh, they rush now all over. You guys are, I've seen some TikTok videos. I said Nigerian men see this other. No, let us hear what do. You see some women, they'll call it or they say, please give me a Nigerian man. Please, please, please. If you are not a Nigerian man, don't talk to me. One of them came up and did a video. She said her heart, she said, no, you have to give it to Nigerian men. She said the relationship she's had, the only relationship that you see the way the Nigerian man took care of her, that even though she knew that the man was not going to marry her, the man told her that, look, and this one, I'm not going to, there's no marriage, it's just fun. She said the man paid her bills, took care of her. Sometimes the man go even buy food because she knows how to cook some of the Nigerian food. The man go cook her, they go chop. The man, during her birthdays, the man will buy presents for her. You know, they ask. He said no. Give it to Nigerian men any day, anytime. If you see the way this girl was talking about Nigerian men, they praise una. I say, wow, on top of say this girl chop breakfast. On top of say Nigerian men, they serve her hot breakfast. Thank you so much, Obaro. I appreciate it. Thank you. On top of say Nigerian men, serve her hot amala with gbegiri breakfast. This woman was praising Nigerian men. She said, no. Nigerian men are the best. Is it the way they look? Is it the way they talk? Is it the way, even the ones with accents? No. Nigerian men are the best. I say, ewo, see, see Nigerian men fan for here. Yeah, now well, on top of saying you chop shege, you dey praise them. Yeah, okay. Different people, they make different women for this world. It can't be me. The woman was praising not one, not two. There's so many videos for you guys, Nigerian men. They're always praising people. Even Oyibo too. Oyibo, not only Nigerian men go date Oyibo, they go colonize. Hey God. Baba o. Nigerian men. Baba o. I give her to una. Only Nigerian men go date, go marry woman wey no be Nigerian. He go colonize the woman. The woman go know how to make egusi, ogbono, stew, okra. He go teach am, and he go dey chop the food. The woman go dey follow and drag am. The woman go even learn the man local language join. Only Nigerian men. Forget that thing. Oh, 5:40 a.m. Oriyomi. Wow, that's pretty early. Yeah. Nigerian men are the Chibike, your head dey swell. Nigerian, but una own too much. Una no dey value Nigerian women. Una need to value Nigerian women. You guys need to do better at valuing your women. Your women are top notch. They are highly sought after. You have no idea. Because the kind of care that a Nigerian woman will give you as a Nigerian man, because they all know where you're coming from, it can't be compared. I've seen people that have gone ahead, go marry woman wey no be Nigerian woman, come back after the thing no work out, come look for Nigerian woman, say no, Nigerian woman they must marry. Because most of the things when Nigerian woman they put up with, another woman no go take am. That not mean say make you dish am out to the woman. I'm just saying there's certain cultural things that the woman will understand. You don't need to explain. Now, I'm not saying that you not feel there with another person outside, though. But I'm just saying, even if you're going to be with someone else outside, appreciate your own. Don't ever put your woman down, your women down because you want to date with another person. Nah, don't do it. You're selling yourself out. You just say the woman go respect you, not go respect you. You go say this man fit talk bad about your own people like this. Then what if when things gonna happen between me and him, wetin go happen? Una no dey think that one. Your head dey swell, Oriyomi. Ori ẹ ń wú. Oh my God. Ori ẹ mona take una flowers. You guys take your flowers today. Make I praise una now. Since una say make I praise una, I dey talk about Nigerian women. Una throw una own put for inside. Make it not be like say I dey do pasha, because me I no dey follow anybody do gender war. As far as I'm concerned, we all need each other. So I go praise una, I go give una flowers too. But this topic na Nigerian women need dey praise. Nigerian women too much. Una dey value them. Una no know wetin una no dey know wetin una get until una lose am. Na be una problem. I'm telling you, Obaro, she on top of shege, this girl dey praise Nigeria. If you see they praise them, I say, yeah, is it the same Nigerian male or another one? Another category dey. She was praising them. She was like, Nigerian men are the best. They take care of you. They pay your bills. Nigerian men are real men. They don't tell you 50-50. They don't do this. They don't do, which is true. Nigerian men don't ask 50-50. They don't do that crap. A Nigerian man would rather eat sand than ask you for 50-50. If Nigerian man is asking you, he's taking you out on a date, you better be sure he's covering the bills. He's not asking you, oh, you gotta pay half the bill. You do all that one. If you not get a house and the Nigerian man they pay mortgage, they ask you say bring half of the mortgage. You won't do that shit. Nigerian men don't do that shit. Okay, so yeah, she was singing the praises. She was like, sorry guys, I'm hot, so I'm kind of far. I don't have a fan here. And I don't want to open the door because of the noise from outside. So yeah, she was praising. She was like, Nigerian men are the best, so that she will wait for a Nigerian man. The ones that are married to Nigerian men, they flaunt them. See them on TikTok. They flaunt their men. In fact, they flaunt, hey, Baba. Then they flaunt them. You and me Nigerian woman, you go there. Then they flaunt their own for there. They go put them outside. They make chakara. Say me, I got. If they get Nigerian men, let's say they hit jackpots. Eh? Mazi say I prefer Nigerian women. No, okay, that's good. That's good. I mean, you can't help who you love, right? Truth be told, you can't help who you love, right? So let's be honest, you can't help who you love. I'm just saying, respect. You don't have to. I remember there was an article, there was a write-up that what's his name? Timaya wrote. He said something about no, he said, I think he was on a podcast, he said it that that he would never marry a Nigerian woman because you know you kind of know each other well enough. How did he even say it? I responded to that podcast. I was mad at that. He was like he would never marry a Nigerian woman. He'd rather marry outside because how can you? So the way he put it, and I'm paraphrasing, no, I'm not quoting him verbatim, but it was like, you know, um, it's like you're both scammers, you're both scamming each other. That's the way he kind of put it. I'm like, who kind of women is this man dealing with? How can you just say that about your women? You can't say that about your women. Be with whoever you want to be with, but don't put your own down. Don't do that. What are you trying to do? Respect your women, respect your people, be with whoever you want to be with. No, you don't have control over that, right? If you want to be with someone else, be with someone else, but don't put your own down in the process. That's unacceptable. Obaro say na only Naija women sabi handle Naija men. I'm telling you. But for a very long time, Nigerian men hardly marry out. For a very, very long time, it dey hard. Nigerian men hardly. They fit dey with women wey no be Nigerians. So, but when e reach to marry, they go find they always remember to go back. That time now, people dey always talk and they no dey like to they avoid Nigerian men. They avoid them because they say Nigerian men, they know say they no marry them. So what's the point? So they no dey bother. They will always leave you to go and find the Nigerian girl. It was a common thing then. My friends used to complain about it. They say, oh, your Nigerian brothers, they never want. I say, oh, now because they know the culture is deep, is deep. We understand each other. We understand the craze. So that's kind of why. I had a friend who was dating a Nigerian guy, and the Nigerian guy, it didn't work out. Or more, e not easy for this girl to move on. She not fit date another person again. If not be Nigerian man, she no dey interested. She no dey fit date her own people. She no dey fit. It has to be a Nigerian man. She can't. Nigerian man don spoil am, don spoil the girl, carry her to the moon and back. Yeah. So yeah, you know. Kene say they get the Nigerian men, they use technology to remove the shake. They get the Nigerian men, then use technology to remove. Can you break that down some more? Because I don't quite understand that one. What do you mean they get the Nigerian men and use technology to remove the shaggy? How? Oriyomi say, me, I prefer Omoye. Oh, sorry, Nigeria. Oriyomi, you put my name in capitals. I meant to say, oh, before person stop. Eh? Are you trying to check me? Are you put in your form, your application form? I will get my personal assistant to review. Put in your application. I'm collecting forms now. You don't know. I'm collecting application forms. Mhm. Because we sabi each other and now we fit tolerate their excesses. Other countries not be exactly right. Even though I don't like the excesses, to be honest with you, I think Nigerian men can do better. I don't believe in this whole, some Nigerian men are okay with cheating. I can't tolerate that. You understand? And not all men cheat. I know not all Nigerian men cheat. There are certain places I cannot, like for instance, right? Some men from Edo State, very, there's some of them who cheat too, but it's rare. Some men do not cheat. Once they marry, that's it. They know they look. If at all they fit marry second, for those who believe in all those marrying second women and the wives are accepting of it, they will do that instead. They hardly cheat. I don't know, maybe it has gotten to the bunkers now, but I know for a fact that they don't. There are many Nigerian men who don't, but it's almost like generally they do, which is not a good thing. They keep saying, oh, a man, a man. No, 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 no. It's a lack of self-control. It's not man, a man. It's a lack of self-control. That's one thing that I am hoping that Nigerian men can work on, because that thing is not a thing to be proud of. It's a lack of self-control that causes that. Because a woman can also go ahead and say, oh, I want to be cheating and doing all kinds of things. It's self-control, you know? So that's one thing I don't understand. Uh yeah, So I don't know. I just think we can do better, Sha, on both sides. Women can do better, with the attitude, with the behavior, with the way we talk to each other, the way we respond to each other. We can be better for each other. You understand? We can be better. We don't have to be doing back and forth. We don't have, it is not, there's no competition. There's none. There's no competition whatsoever. Let me tell you, Nigerian man, even though he doesn't have as much, you might have the big job as a woman, and the Nigerian man has a job that's not so big as yours. Nigerian man will hold on to his manhood and say, "Lie, you see, I know you can afford to live in a big house, but you see where I dey so, one bedroom apartment when I dey rent, na there we go manage am." That's how Nigerian men are, and I appreciate that about them. Right? I appreciate, they're not, they put eye for you. They're not gonna say, oh, because say, oh, you're a big woman, you have this, so they will just lay on the ground for you. Lie, not a Nigerian man. Nigerian man will say, this is the house me I live in. This is my one bedroom here. I know you can afford to buy a mansion, but this is what I can give you for now. He will provide for you within his means. That is a skill that I appreciate. That's what I like. That's what I appreciate. You have, those are strong points that Nigerian men have. It doesn't matter how wealthy you are. A Nigerian man will have his own. Of course, there are exceptions. Of course, there are those who leech off of women, who just feel like, oh, my woman is making all this money. What's the point? Let me just be lazing around. I understand that, but generally, most of the time, nah, Nigerian men, that respect is always there. They will tell you, well, this is what I can afford. I had a friend who she was a medical doc. She's a medical doctor. Her husband had just come into the country or so, and he was working as a security guard. Okay, for years too, for years. You not go know. You won't even know. The woman was doing her thing, yeah, and the man, awesome human being. When he had children, the man go, because now by the time he do night shift, he will come back. By that time, they had a way of arranging it. The man was taking care of the kids more than the woman, because the woman had to take up, she had night shifts and stuff like that. Or sometimes they will call her on call. She will have to go. Fantastic relation. We are still together now. I think the man now, he's no longer, of course, he has moved up from there and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, there's so many, many, many Nigerian men like that, you know. Mazi say, marry Nigerian women for peace of mind. Oh, if una like, make una hear. If una like, make una not hear. And I'm not saying, no, with all due respect, I love my other African sisters. I respect women worldwide, right? You don't choose who you fall in love with. You don't choose who you marry. If that's the case, no problem. My own is that don't put down your own just because you are with somebody else. That one, I mean, no, like, Do not put down your own. Respect your own. You are not married to them, that's fine, but respect them. Okay? Respect them. Because you know as it be. Kene, explain wetin you write. I no understand. Explain now. The one you fit write before. You say to get Nigerian men, they use technology to remove shege. I don't understand that. The only man I know that will kowtow to ladies' money is Kene. Not let Kene come for you. Oh. I no dey. Oh. I no. In fact, I no dey see. I no even see the comment. Make I all waka pass. He say moya japa. Oriyomi, if Kene catch you, he go turn you to sugar cane. He go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that name not be good name, sha, when you take describe our people for here. Mr. Mazi. That name is not a good name. So just use their name, correctly. African Americans, even though some of them are not really, some of them were here originally before the takeover, especially cooking things when they go serve you an oyster sauce with eggs. But some of them they go learn the food, they cook am well. At least I know a few of them wey sabi cook, they sabi cook the food well. So you can't take that away from them. So I need to give them their flowers too. Some of them they take the time. African American women, if you see them, they cook ogbono, they cook egusi, eh? They go cook better food. Even they learn the language. After the ones when they do that one, you need to give them their flowers. Sierra Leonean women go want with cassava. I like that cassava soup. Oh. I like their cassava soup. I do. I really like it. It's very tasty. Cool Mama, long time. Oh my God. Cool Mama, it's so good to see you. Where have you been? You abandoned me. I know politics is not you guys' thing. I know. I get it. Eh? It was because of you people. I had you guys in mind. That's why I did this soft topic. I say, all my village people, I hope they can make it tonight. Let me surprise my village people. Thank you so much for stopping by, Cool Mom. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oriyomi say I get Odechi for body. Kene nothing. I no dey oh, I no see the comment oh. See no evil, hear no evil. I no fit oh. I missed you, honestly, cool mama. I have. Oh my god, so good, so nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much. Mazi said that's the older ones that learns. The younger ones like their career than learning new things. Well, there are some of them too that are younger that are wanting to that are open to learning. So it's not all. It just depends on the person. It's always a person thing. It's not usually a general thing because you will find people that are really invested in you and want to be a part of you. I mean, it happens. It happens. So I won't say the young, because I've seen the younger ones too who are open to learning. It just depends. Sometimes the way you present yourself to a person is the way they're going to accept you. Sometimes people pretend, right? So sometimes you say, oh, don't worry, if you don't know how to do it, that's okay. No, instead of you to say, no, come and learn this thing, let me teach you, so that they can learn it. That's it. Person when like you, when appreciate you, go do am. Person when care for you, you go do am. Not a big deal, you know. So I know say some, yeah, this world now when we dey, most of them they're not sent. Everybody's about their money, securing the bag, securing the bag. I don't know when they want secure the bag finish. You understand? Kene don answer you o, Oriyomi. My brother, my village brother. Kene, now you talk say Kene don't do that kind of, they do that kind shit. Kene, my brother. Not be my village brother. Be like say you don't know as village people they operate. Village people get pride. They know money of woman. They know they look at 2 times. They don't even remember. Now you want to rob Kene. I beg you. Leave my brother alone. My village brother pataki. na im be Kene. Village, you know, as village people dey think, village people their brain dey sharp. No, no be you think say na city people dey smart, na lie, na village people dey smart pass o. Kene say I still dey cool the koboko for freezer to come. Oriyomi, you don hear? Kene don send you sub o, come collect your sub. Kene don send you sub, come and collect it. I no dey here. I no dey see anything. Mazi say I rock those years I had to serve breakfast so with reservation. Oh my god, everybody get their own story. Yeah, you know, those kind of things will happen, you know. Oriyomi say e dey house o, Kene make you come. If I ma comot mouth for now, abeg, ma I just comot mouth for you and Kene matter this evening because you know. So I don't know. I just think everybody need to respect each other, hold each other high, regardless. You understand? Because the truth, ma tell una something. If you respect women, your society go thrive. That's just the truth. The reason why Nigeria no dey thrive na because the women are suppressed. Take it to the bank. The women are suppressed, children are not being cared for properly the way they ought to. Right? The men when suppose step up, do certain things to make sure say the place dey okay, everywhere soft, so that their women go fit thrive, they no dey do am. If the women become happy in Nigeria, you start to dey do things to make women happy, you go see as that country go dey thrive. It's just the truth. Na im make if una learn how to take care of Nigerian women, and it's not much. Nigerian women don't need much. That's the funny thing. Nigerian women don't need much. Nigerian women, you just need to acknowledge them, love them, appreciate them for the way that they do. Do you understand? Respect them. That's it. Nigerian women go give you everything. They go turn themselves upside down for you. But a lot of Nigerian men never understand that one. So the treatment when they give most of their women, and you know, they're not they call each other out. If you see, you know, so you get a Nigerian man when you get wife, you know they treat her well. Someone you tell and say, bros, alpha, not be so, not do like this to this woman, not advise am, talk to am, whatever. I know say not be everybody they fit talk to, but why person go be your friend, you know fit talk to am? Why person go dey your clique as una dey do clique, you know fit talk to am? Or una dey go drink together, una dey go chop together, and una no fit talk to am? Because the reason why our society get as e be so na because the women are miserable, they no get voice. I tell you for free, the solution to Nigerians problem na women hand e dey. But our men no want to see that one. Gra, as in I'm the man, the woman cannot talk when I'm talking. Na im dey cause most of the problem wey we get for Nigeria. Women, as Nigeria be so, women no get rights for that country. Women no get rights. They no get voice. Even their children, woman go born pikin finish, pikin never reach 15, they don collect the pikin give am to man make e marry. The ones wey dey happen in the dark for south, when dem dey do for backyard, make people for no know, make dem for no know, dem don wreck many children future. You see the problem? So una need to talk to una selves, because you know say sometimes when women talk these things, the men go feel like say women dey try to tell them wetin. You know, see say na pidgin I dey speak, I no wan speak I no want to dey speak oyibo anyhow. I just want make we talk to each other. You need to do better by our women. I'm telling you, you need to do better. E no be rocket science. One thing I know for sure is that if your woman is happy with you, everywhere you go soft for you. Exactly. Oh, thank you, Oriyomi. I don't quick see this comment. Thank you for saying it. This is it right here. Our Nigerian women, they are not happy at home in Nigeria. Even the ones, some of the ones that they did here too, because of the kind men when they marry, the way the men they treat them, they are not happy. Even though they go, they pretend though. Some of them sabi pretend. Those Nigerian women, they sabi pretend. They sabi cover things. They go cover fire under their tile. You no go even know say fire dey there. So until Nigerian men learn to start taking care of and paying attention to the needs of their, and I'm not saying bend over backwards, please don't get me wrong, just the bare minimum, at least start from there, you go see changes. Woman wey dey happy, e go turn everywhere for you. I don't know why men no understand this thing. Back then, I mean, I grew up on a lot of Yoruba fable and what's it called, traditional stories, right? And they tell you when, you know, when a man wants to marry, when they go and meet the, like in some of their Yoruba movies, when they go and meet the seer to tell them if their marriage is going to work out, what would marriage bring forth, and all of that. The old person or the babalawo there would tell the man, see, will call the man to a corner and say, you see this woman you married, if you treat her well, if you do this for her, your life will be easy. These are the things you shouldn't do. If you do this, there'll be repercussions for you. Everything that you think you have, you will lose it. There'll be caution. And if the man truly abides by that, he will see it. He will see himself, his life will thrive. But if he doesn't, chaos. But we don't have that anymore. Some men, when their men see their other fellow men, they do some kind of things, they go throw away face, do as if they don't know. You don't get where they carry us go. It's just getting worse and worse. Exactly, Kenny. It's about two people. You can't really say what's going on in someone else's home. It doesn't work like that. Everybody gets, you cannot compare your marriage with somebody else's marriage. It cannot be. This is why I don't know this argument men and women are constantly having. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Because everybody is different. Some of the people who come on social media and are the loudest, I tell you, they are worshiping the ground their partners are walking on. But they will not come and tell you. They will come on social media and give you wrong advice and wrong opinion and be beating their chest. You too, gullible. You'll be saying, yeah, that's right. Yeah, why not? Your mouth will be sharp. You don't know, say for house. Both of them are probably kissing the ground that their partners are walking on. Mm. Hey, Gabby, darling, good to have you. Oh my God, see my people now. Hey, oh my God, my people, welcome, Gabby. Good to have you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Happy Monday to you. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Thanks for stopping by. Or you want me say you're shaking table on that. Oh my God. And they say hard for me to say Nigerian men when different cultures and people behave exactly right. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I don't know. Hey BBM, welcome. Oh, make I share my link. I be don't forget to. Kai, thanks for reminding me. I don't forget. I'm just so caught up on this conversation that I want to get my thoughts out. Eh? My earlier video, they take them down sharply. They took it down. They're like, nah, you have whatever. It's okay. You know, I don't enter house with Niger lady. I'm very happy at the decision. Oh, see, I'm very happy to hear that. That is awesome, Mazi. Thank you. That's how you do it. You know, I know nobody is perfect. No human being is perfect, right? Even though whatever disagreement you have, please find a way to resolve it, because I'm telling you, you're blessed to have a Nigerian woman in your life. You are immensely, you have no idea. was only a Nigerian woman I see who wake up and be praying for her husband. It's not a common thing. I don't know. For those who believe in prayers that way, it's only a Nigerian woman I see that will take it upon herself. Everything that concerns the man, to carry it on her head. I've never seen a thing like that too. In other people, I've never seen. So please take care of that wife of yours. So trust me, they're not they see counterfeit anywhere. If you see better Nigerian woman marry, enter house, be thanking your stars, because they don't come easy. Not bare minimum, more than bare minimum. What I'm saying, yeah, but I think you're just making the point I'm making, Obaro. You get what I mean, right? It's not cutting it. I get, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Now they carry me go where I don't know now. Hi, Kene and Obaro, Kilo Day. Yeah. Um. Okay. So meanwhile, let me go do dishes. You see Kene now. Kene is a great example here. Now many times Kene they go do dishes. Sometimes Kene they cook. Kene go saying they go cooking, they come. You go make ogbono, you go make okra. Not many times for year. That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to come outside and brag about it. It's not something you should come outside and talk about and say, oh, look at me, here I am. You don't have to say all those things. Everybody is different. You can't compare your marriage with another person's marriage. You can't compare your relationship with another person's relationship. Just cherish each other. All this back and forth, always going at each other's throats. You are listening to podcasters that have no clue, no idea what life is all about. They come and give you false information. You too, you not carry it and be running. And then when you see a man, you too, you not be reacting. When you, as a man, you see women, your guards are up. It's almost like you are in a ring with an enemy. No, nah. So when I talk about bare minimum, I'm just saying, for Nigerian men, right? I don't see them putting in as much effort to really love up on their wives, on their women, as Nigerian women. I mean, some do, but it's not so common. You have to value who you're with. You chose that woman, value her. Find ways to rekindle whatever it is that you had at the beginning. It's very important because it's only two of you. It's two again. It's just you and the person against the world. Don't you people gossip? I don't understand the kind of you people should sit down gossip about other people. Hey, yay! I never know anything. You gossip. You see, no man, I not see the schedule we had that day. Una go laugh, una go roll for grand. I mean, I don't know. I just hope that Nigerian men learn to appreciate Nigerian women because I'm yet to meet women that are like Nigerian women. No. And I'm not saying that other women are not great. With all due respect to all the women in the world, all African women, with all due respect to them, Nigerian women are known to carry marriage on their head. Nigerian women, they are known for that. They will carry marriage for their head. Oh, Bibi, you dropped. I don't know what happened. I was going to come to you. Anyway, maybe it was your connection. Exactly, Mazi, you get them. Nigerian women will drink garri with you and I'm telling you, they will start from nowhere with you and they will not flinch. They will help you grow. Even though now people are saying, oh, I cannot help a man grow, I cannot help a man grow. But women that marry, Nigerian women are still doing it. They're still doing it. You know? Kene is married though. Kene is married to a beautiful woman. Leave that thing. My village brother. I say Kene in number 6 they work. It is sharp. Me sef go do the washing make e no be like say na only Kene be the you see one that dey do better thing people go dey copy. You see that's it. Who no like better thing? When you treat your woman well, you sef go see the results. E go dey shine, e go dey show for her body. People go dey see am. She no go even need to talk. They go just see am for her body. They'll say, this woman, Now woman where they take care of with this, now woman, now woman where they take care of, now be this. You go they see am for the woman body, you know. So I don't know. I just want us to do better by each other and stop beating up on each other. We need each other. We need each other. Eh? Welcome, oh Bibi. How now? Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday, Omoye.
How
Greetings.
you doing?
We're taking each day as it comes, one day at a time.
Oh,
Greetings to everyone. I hope everybody's doing okay. I see Oga Kene is still here. That's really, really nice. It's been a long time I've been on YouTube. So it's like I don't know what's happening again. But it's so nice for you to bring up this topic. Omoye, darling, how are you doing?
fine. I'm fine. Thank you. Fine, fine, fine. I'm doing great. No
I see
complaints.
I see that we went to dear Mauritania. I posted that
Yeah.
I posted that on X because I was too
Oh, you
my mind.
posted it on X?
Yes, I did when I saw the story. I mean, I was so
Oh,
fascinated on it because I thought, oh wow, for once there's a place where divorced women are celebrated. It was
yeah.
quite interesting to me, and the report was like they are actually found more attractive than
Oh, I
single
think,
women.
yeah, you're the one that prompted me. It was you that shared it initially.
Yes,
You're right.
I thought
Yes,
how
yes,
in
yes.
God's name are married women more attractive than single women. And even when they have kids, right? And then they have a whole street dedicated to them. I think that's what kind of really interested me more because 95% of Mauritania is a desert land. Then it borders Senegal, Mali, and other countries. And in
Okay.
that 5% land that is left, you have a whole street dedicated to divorce women in the markets. Then
You
you
know
have
what? When you shared it, I so when I clicked. So sorry to
no,
interject.
sure.
When I clicked on it. It took me to the YouTube. So I just paid attention on the YouTube. I just finished. I watched it. After watching it, I didn't even. You know how I just clicked. I just watch them. When I watch and finish, it didn't even know. I didn't remember to go back again and say. So that's how because I was trying to remember how I bumped into
Yeah,
got
I
the
I saw
video.
I saw it myself. And
Yes.
like I said, what what
Hmm.
what fascinated me was the sheer audacity to dedicate a whole street to dedicate a whole street for divorced women and their wares. And the guy said they bring their items, so it's not just that they're divorced, but the man leaves the whole house and everything for them. That was very, very fascinating to me. Because a lot of times, I mean, in the context of Nigeria, the women don't live with things. You get out, you get pushed out, and you have to fight for whatever you end up getting from the man if you get anything. But here was a world where the man leaves everything for the woman, and then the woman in turn sells everything in the market, right? And she even has her kids with her if she has her children. Um, I want to take that story with a pinch of salt and not think that no sane man would not want to fight for his kids. Maybe go with the property, but at least these children that I have a share of, I want to be part of their lives. But the person did not go into that. And there were two reports. There was a report from a young lady, a young British lady, and then another person that was a guy that was, I think he's Arabic as well. I don't know what country he's from, and he was reporting the same thing. And I thought, wow, this is a big deal. So I went looking out for it more and then found out that the women, it's like that because the women play a significant role in their parliaments. Because if you think about it, in a world that is dominated by men, will they really allow that?
For where?
But it's because the women are in their parliament. The women are part of the
Yes.
decision making in the country. They're part of the
Yes.
decision making in their locality. So it's like, okay, we know where it hurts most. So let us make laws that favor us. Let us look out for our own because nobody's and that tells you what how let me say the word malleable the men are, because the men could have
Right.
still said, you know what, we dominate, we are in charge, and they're Muslims, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
99% of
Absolutely.
the people in Mauritania are Muslims. So I'm asking
Mhm.
myself, what part of the Quran are they reading that the other Muslim in other parts of the world are not reading?
They
Right?
insisted. They insisted that no, we are going to live our life like this. It's not working out.
Exactly.
We bounce.
Exactly. So for such a person, if they tell you that they will die for the Quran and you see them practicing it, you ask yourself, okay, let me see what part of their Quran they are practicing, because it is making sense to them, because nothing is being forced on them. I'm in such a place, I'm sure you will hardly hear anything like forced marriage. When you know that if you force the woman to marry her, in 2 years or 2 days' time, she could divorce you and you'll be the one to be on the losing end. Why would you want to even get into that? I'm sure in such a place, you hardly will see where women are giving out their kids in marriage at, you know, 10-year-old, 5-year-old, betrothed or anything.
No, no, but
Because,
actually they do. Actually they do. So I was actually playing. I went because after watching the one that you posted, we've shared, right? I went and I looked for the full video because that was just a short, right? It was just a short. Then I
yeah,
went and I looked for the full video. It's like 23 minutes long or so. So in that video, so there's a poor, they have a poor, they have poor people that they marry them off like, actually, generally, they marry them off like from like 12 years old. Like one of the women that was dancing and celebrating her divorce, she married early. She married at the age of 12 and she had been married 4 times.
I see. Four
Yes.
times.
Yes.
Four
4 times.
times. Oh, wow.
Yes. Right. So I went to check and I realized that the literacy percentage in that society from 2020 it has jumped to 66.96. So they said that they have compulsory education, primary compulsory education, right? But they don't force them, but you must at least have 5 years of school. I was reading up on it. I was like, okay, maybe so education is free and compulsory, ages 6 to 14, but the attendance is not forced, and most children complete only 5 years of education. So the illiteracy level, right,
Is getting
generally
is low.
is very low. So they're only trying
Mm.
to come up now, right? And what else did I find? Sorry, what else did I find? So I said, what's the literacy rate? So okay, yeah, Mauritania literacy rate for 2021 was 66.96, increase from 2020. Okay, and
Can
then
you
I
imagine?
asked
Look
guys
at the jump. It hasn't been that long.
exactly. It hasn't been that long, so it looks like the president. They have a president, right, that came in. So it looks like he's trying to make that happen because I think part of the problem, because listening to the video furthermore, they were saying that some of the women, they have a place that they go to. There's a lady that teaches the kids. So the downside of those divorces is that the children suffer. So those children, they have to go to a school like that. Like there's a woman that cares for them, and they rate the children from very malnourished to malnourished and then good health, right? Most of those women, some of the women that are in that same place, I think she maybe has a boarding for women too. Sometimes they come with 4 children, 5 children abandoned by their men. There was one that had a 4 week, a 3 week child with her. She got divorced the first month in the year of her marriage. The man just come on. And what they do, the men, she said, what she was saying was that what the men do is they just, they decide they want to go have kids with this woman. They give you kids. When they're done, they leave, go to the next person. This woman with a 3 week old baby, she said, the lady was asking her, so why did this man leave? She said the man said she was too he's too lazy because she was pregnant. She was very sickly. And the man was saying that she's sickly and she's too lazy that he can't stay with her. He abandoned her. So that's the downside of it. So even though they're celebrating, there's some places that it's not all about celebration because you have the poor. And it looks like
Hmm.
the poor people are even in the majority,
But
because
Omoye, you see,
mm,
from all of this, what I take out of this is it's a society that listens, right?
that's true.
they
Yeah.
they they saw the need for getting their education level better. They worked on it, right?
Right.
And
Right.
it's a society that has incorporated women into the running of things and affairs in the country, right?
Granted,
And
that's
so
true.
everybody
Yeah.
is inclusive. That's how I see it.
Yes.
And even though things are terrible, terrible, there's some form of future because things are being addressed, situations are
Mm-hmm.
being addressed, and
Yes.
that is what we don't have in our country. I mean, if
This
you
is true.
ask me, I'm sure most of we are probably 80% more educated than the people there, right? And
That's
probably
true.
have more.
Absolutely.
We have more
Yeah.
amenities. We have more exposure. We
Mm-hmm.
have everything way better.
Yeah.
But look at how they are taking care of their own because they see the need. And I think I just heard that recently, about 4 years ago, they discovered that they have oil as well.
Yeah.
So by the
They have.
time that is opening up and they're
Mm-hmm.
seeing, that look, with a little bit of this and a little bit of that, we can do better and it will pay us more. Because think about it, they have a direct route of means of trading through the seas that they have over there, even though 95% of the place is desert.
Yeah.
And it's a population of about I think they're less than 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
So the
So
potential for them is really, really high. But
it's
they're
high.
including their women. They're listening to their women. They're seeing that things like this, and then people are participating. I'm sure Mauritanians in other parts of the world, by they see that okay, by the time they see we have to educate our children, we have to do this. Everybody will jump in and want to not just fold their arms, right? Because they
Right.
see that it is helping them. I
You're
just
very you're very correct about the fact that they are listening. You have very, very keen ears. You picked that up. That was
Yeah,
poignant,
because
to
I
be
told
honest.
myself,
Yeah.
what I mean, what are they doing that is making things work for them? And look at the extent in which they were able to cover the literacy gap. It wasn't up to like 3-4 years that they
No,
had that happen.
2020. Yeah. And in fact, as a matter of fact, let me read one more. So the second National Education Sector Development Program, 2011 to 2020 in Mauritania, aims to reduce the gender disparity, particularly at the secondary level. The program includes measures to promote the enrollment of girls, especially in rural areas. So that's the jump. That's the result. That's the reason for the jump. So they're actually paying attention now to education because it is the poorest country in the world, Mauritania.
Oh my yeah, let's give them another 5 years. The storyline
There
will
will
change.
be, oh my God, nah, no doubt.
The
My sister,
storyline will change.
yeah.
I saw
Mm-hmm.
Oriomi sent me, but Uncle Oriomi, I did salute. So good to hear from you. And I see Gravitas here. So many people
Yeah,
I haven't checked on in a very long time. So good
long
to see you
time.
guys here.
I
So good to
know.
see you guys. When Twitter just swallows your me, I can't cope with too many social media. Once I face one, I face one. I don't know how to multitask with social media. I'm sorry, I'm
That
too old
that
for that.
that that X, it comes at you like tons of
Oh my
bricks.
goodness. It's
I
like
can't take too much of that
I can't
X.
keep up with it even. I mean, I think the
Oh
whole
my
of last week I wasn't even on
God.
any space at all. I just said and I had other things to do, but I just told myself no. I need to remove unclog some unwanted things from X right now. My brain cannot
Right.
handle this, right? So I just gave it a healthy distance. But anyway, Sha. Mauritania, I hope our women can learn from that. But I also just think that it's because the women have been included in government and key areas in their country, which is why they
Yes,
have such a say so.
that's
You
true.
know, because I
That's true.
always look at the Algerian kids in the north. I'm sure if there are women in parliament or some of the Hajias have decided
Mm-hmm.
that, you know what, we're going to put an end to this, and we're going to not we don't want our kids on the streets, we don't want them begging, we want them to go to school, we want
Mm-hmm.
them to look well fed or well kept. I'm sure they have the powers to do that, because I keep asking myself, when I see those women, they go for weddings and they're wearing all their gold. I'm like, so if all these ladies are here and they're wearing their gold and they're parading it, are they not seeing the kids on the streets looking like street
Mm,
beggars?
they don't care. They
How
don't
do
care.
you drive through the streets and you see those children littered like toilet roll and you're comfortable in your car?
Shh,
I
girl,
mean,
they
I
don't
don't
care.
get it. Ah.
They don't care. It's selfish. They want
Mm.
to be able to lord it over them. They want to be able to use them. They want to keep them subservient. They want to keep them loyal. They want to use them as goons during election, for politics purposes. They want to be able to use it as a political statement when they keep claiming, oh, we have more numbers, we have no more numbers. That's why. That's why you find a minister or a state governor coming out and saying they're marrying off orphans. Why are you marrying off orphans when they don't have any skill? How are they going to sustain themselves? How are they going to survive? You marry them off, then what? In the north, where to divorce not the hard, all you have to say is, I divorce you, you are done. That's it. The man moves on, marries another woman, can have up to how many wives, how many children, abandon all the children. Nobody go hold am.
Oh, you know, wow.
Ah, my
Meanwhile, those
sister.
children are not born anybody to beg them. Oh,
For where?
Granny Kasade salute. So thank you for your beautiful message. It is sad. It is
It
sad. I
is.
beg.
It is.
Is it possible to put a ban that they shouldn't born the children again? Can't they do what they
It's
did in China?
possible. It's possible if the right people are in the legislative offices. It is. Because, for instance, if I have the opportunity, for instance, to be a legislator, to write laws, almost forget. Oh my God. Oh my God. Forget. My sister. First and foremost, it is compulsory. All of them, as they go there Arabic school, they learn skill. The one wey wan learn skill, wey no wan go university, no problem. There'll be trade schools. You go learn, even tailoring, or bake. You must learn something when you take survive. Okay, and the age to marry will have to come to the negotiating table, because yes, I know, okay, I'm not from the north, I don't understand it completely, but we go set a limit. You cannot be marrying people at 12 and 15. I beg you now. Dem go marry their children out at 10 and 15. All these legislators, they won't do that to their own children,
They
but they will
won't.
do it to other
Mm-mm.
people's children. So more women in Nigeria. The problem is that we don't have the women we have in Nigeria are subservient to their men. This is the problem. And they are more concerned about them. They don't worry about the they they're not like, like a Miriam Babangida. During Miriam Babangida's time, that's when she was able to get Asaba to be the capital of Delta State. Miriam
Yeah.
Babangida say, babe, I want my own state. We cannot be struggling under Bendel State. Nah, nah, nah,
Mm-hmm.
nah. Let's go
That's
our own.
true.
Let's Edo State do their own. Let's Delta. That is the kind of capacity we need.
Mm-hmm.
Miriam
Mm-hmm.
Babangida, till tomorrow, I respect that woman. That woman
Yes.
knew what she
She
wanted,
she
and
had her faults, but she did a whole
she
lot of
had her
good.
fault. She Ankara, now she start am,
Now
but
she
they
start Ankara, not true.
comfortable in her Ankara, which with
Wherever
different
she went to with
styles.
that her scarf. Now
Oh
so
my God.
you are so right.
Yeah.
You are so right.
Beautiful black woman. Beautiful woman.
And there was
Okay.
no shame. It did not come
And
with
there
any
was no
shame.
shame. When all them Clinton they come visit, now Mariam, when she go come and see, she dey exude royalty.
But look at
And
the
then
elegance. The elegance
the
is smell for her body.
elegance alone. People come because that one she come make Ankara popular. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of Nigerian women, unfortunately, don't have that voice. They're not, and not be their fault. The system clamped them down, you know. They're no protection for the women, and they don't have access. Even when they find themselves in places where they ought to push, instead of them to band together and say, no, we must insist. Because when you come together as a group like that, right, and you're able to, you can push things through, but they don't do that.
They
Everybody
don't
wants to
even
be
do that.
queen,
Instead, there's
queen
so
bee,
much competition amongst them. It's like, how
queen
do I
bee.
outdo this person?
Exactly.
How am I seen as the most important? Let everybody bow down to me.
Bow to
Because I
me.
keep asking myself, all the senators, can't their wives come together and say, oh yeah, let's do this thing. Let it be that it is the senator's wife's project. Okay, senator's wife set up this school. Senator's wife do make them just see when senators were in power, their wives did what. Oh my
Thank
God.
you. Or even the governor. Hell, these people don't understand when you find yourself in a position, it's not just for yourself. Even as a governor's wife,
You get
you
power.
can pull the way you
You
go
can
take
pull
pull am.
weights.
Hey, or not talk of president wife. You be president or more, they go no. Guess what? When you come out, they'll say, man, that president. Now your name they go they mention.
Oh
They
my,
go they
yeah.
say
You
that
know what? You know
president
what I
wife.
see. I think the first question is, how exposed and educated are even the wives themselves?
My sister, wetin you dey
Because
talk? Some
because
of
it's
these women I went to the best schools, they go say they go, whether they maybe na the school they go through them, I no go understand. Some of them go to, most of them the UK, they go school for
my
UK,
sister, to go the
Birmingham,
UK, to go the UK and to be
Leicestershire.
in the UK, no be the same thing. Some go just go there, look the London Bridge, come back, no know how they take fix the London Bridge, no know wetin they happen for the London. I mean, cause and then sometimes I just ask myself, if okay, even if he did not travel and if he, but look at it, make him back now. I want my name. If I'm in power, I want my name to be known for something.
They no dey think like that. Na how they wan take make their husband, make mistress, make one woman no come collect their husband. Na be
Oh,
their first worry. They
mm.
go dey go up and down to secure the man, say make no woman look the man o. Make if women dey work with the man for office, they go dey eye all the women. They go dey shine eye make the woman no by mistake go look their husband, right? That's number one. Number two, their own na make their children go the best school, make their children dey make e be say na their school when dem dey go, they go get car, they go dey comfortable. Na that's all they care about. They no legacy,
Oh my,
wetin.
oh God, it's so sad.
How
It's
dem take buy the new car, the latest car, do party and host the best party, get the best, travel to the best places where they never go for their life since they born them, go chop wetin they never chop for their life. When Beyonce come, they will sit down for front, old women sit down for front, they do like say they be 16.
say that old women.
And now instead when they go there about the business of the nation, they will
Oh
come
my
go sit down
goodness.
for front, they do very very important person, sit down for front, they watch small girl dey shake im booty. Is
Mm.
that doesn't make sense. They will dey take picture with small girl when you supposed to dey busy about you. They go dey say the president's wife, the president, oh, they really welcome you, they say welcome to our country, they want you to have the best, they want you to enjoy yourself, but they cannot be with you. They only briefly na the president or governor wife supposed to greet, brief greeting. You go on about the economies, the
In
state
fact,
issue.
if you're busy, you won't even have time for
You
greeting.
have time.
You will send someone.
You go send representative,
You
say
will
oh,
send
the president, the
representative.
governor welcome you, it's nice to be here, but she cannot, sorry, she can't be here, she's
Oh,
attending to orphans.
mm.
These people don't have no vision,
They
no
don't.
vision,
They
no
don't.
legacy, nothing. They go church up and down. Even the Bible when they read Esther, they say Esther, when Esther enter, when e reach time when Esther go work for people, he work. They know they read that part, they no dey sense.
You know they know they read them. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I say make I come support you small, Jolly, my
I
sister. Time not really make
appreciate.
I waka go. Thank
God
you.
go bless you, my sister.
I
Thank
bet
you. I
Mona like
appreciate.
go, make una like
Abi,
go. Please
thank
put the like
you.
button as na the enter. Oh. You know they
Help
cost
me
person
tell
money.
them.
You
Abi,
know they break hand though because
help me
Mon
tell them. Oh.
Mona
No,
like
but they've been
oh.
doing very well oh, with the likes. Ah, my people they represent. No, 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 no. I have to give it to my people. They represent. They like before. They not. I know they even ask. When I go look, I'll say, wow. It a match like for like. No, no, no.
Yeah.
Twale for now.
Yes, so thank you.
Thank
Moya,
you
thank you
so
for
much,
having me. You
Bubi.
enjoy the rest
I
of your
appreciate
evening.
you too. Greetings
All
to
right, no
everyone.
greetings to
Oh, thanks for
everyone.
stopping
No,
by.
Oga Kene, Mori Yomi, Gravitas. I salute everybody. Good night.
Good night. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Oh. Mm. Yeah. So, guys, a Nigerian lawmaker has many wives and 28 children, brought all of them to the Halo chamber in pride and still boasting he is going to have more. Yeah. Can you imagine? Yeah. I remember the guy is an illiterate. The guy is an illiterate, devoid of knowledge, empty barrel, nothing to offer the world but to populate with seeds that will amount to nothing in the future. That's it. Yeah, she's one of the best, man. One of the best. I'm telling you, first, she was the one that started the first lady office now. There was no first lady office prior to her. She was the one that started it. Miriam Babangida. She was the one that started it. Man, that woman. Man, you really don't appreciate people when oh man, that woman, she had a voice. She had a voice. And yet we wonder why the country, exactly, a country that doesn't respect and educate women. Exactly, they don't. Eh? All these wives of Nigerian politicians that you guys are talking about are worse than yes, they are. It's a typical example. Me, I heard that Remi used to fight on the Senate. When she was a senator, she used to fight. In fact, they said when they wanted to choose, they wanted to bring in another senator, another female senator. She and another lady, they resisted it. They stopped it. They were like, no, because they want to be queen bees. That's what I'm talking about. These people are afraid. They are afraid of their shadow. They don't like competition. They don't want any other woman in their presence because they're afraid that that woman will outshine them. Queen bee mentality. They don't want any woman to outshine them. They don't want anyone to do better than them. That's what's going on. How can you thrive in a society like that? Even ordinary office work, when you dey work, if you have a female boss, the female boss go dey envy you. You don see that kind thing before? When they know you are the star of the place, of the team, they are scared. Hey, me, be well. I don't know. That's why they can't. It's a mentality thing that needs to be. It needs to be. I don't even know what grammar to speak now. They need to wash people brain, especially women. The inferiority complex when these politician wives, the governors, the president, the inferiority complex when they will not be here. Those people are suffering from inferiority complex because they know they don't have the capacity. See, there's a difference. Even if you no go school, there are people who will not go to school, but they have vision. They know what they want to do. They know how to go about it. They know what to achieve, right? Even if they might not be able to speak the grammar, they will hire people that can speak the grammar. I would choose anybody that doesn't speak correct English any day, anytime over somebody that is spring. That spring, empty spring. That doesn't mean that there are people who spring that don't have vision. There are. But when they let them see the light of day, Nehi Baba. That's the problem. Na wetin Remi wey dey do as first lady. What for where project project na you mention like that. Project báwo? Àfi wear cloth donate 1 billion to place wey no need the 1 billion. Just dey throway money. That's all. Abeg better life for rural women. Who started that better life for rural women? Was it Miriam Babangida? Was it her? I remember that program, Better Life for Rural Women. Ah, Oh yeah, that's what they do now. They use them to a tutu. They will use other people's children to do a tutu. That's what they do. That's why their children can never amount to anything. It's not a cost. It's just what it's going to be. Eh? He wasn't prosecuted. Why will he be prosecuted? Why will he be? Pick me energy. I'm telling you, my sister. None of them. Your legislators' wives, zero. President wife, zero. No talk of legislative wife. If president wife, zero, no other person dare outdo her, because it will be problem for the person. Especially if you're a woman, it will be a problem. She will not let you outshine her. That's for fact. And she can tell her husband, no, I don't want to see her again. And the husband will fire the person without any explanation. Everybody's trying to secure their job and chop government money, as they say. That's why I liked Patience, good luck, Jonathan wife. I like that woman. You know why I like her? She was herself. People were laughing at her, calling us. I say, look, this woman can collect interpreter if she wants. She does not send you people. She speaks English as she like. Oh, you were there too. I love that woman for herself. That's what we need. We don't need someone who speaks French. In matter of fact, speak your language, get an interpreter. Kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? If Oyibo people come, get an interpreter for them. People, Nigerians, when they go school for UK, now they plenty pass. Plus the ones, no way when you go for this world, when you know see Nigerian when you go school. If you don't want to go speak American accent, they boku, brekete, dime and dozen. Even me, I can whip up the American accent if you need my services. I did there for you. No, they will come and be speaking English when you're not done. The English, no, they go front, they go back. You just dey one place. None of their wives have vision. They themselves don't have. And people that have that don't have vision, how do they marry? They don't marry well. They will marry visionless people too. What are we talking about? They just marry anyhow. Someone that can be as daring as them, someone that's as die hard as them, someone that can carry a tutu for them in the midnight because they want power by all means, by all possible means. They will marry that kind of person. So it's not on anything. Exactly. She was fighting like a thug. They said she used to fight like a thug in the Senate. What impact did she make while she was in the Senate? What impact? There is God, there is God, there is God, oh. There is God, there is God, there is God, oh. I love Mama Patience. I love that woman, even though she's not perfect, oh, but I love her. I love her for being herself. That woman is the kind of person that would have, if she had a vision and she had the right people around her to tell her what she could possibly do, that's the kind of woman that would have had a powerful legacy. But she doesn't have the right people. People around her were people that wanted to steal too. I want to line my pockets. We don't reach federal government, we will chop all the one we fit chop. That's the mentality. They are not thinking about anybody. The Buhari wife left us and cool off. That one got a beat person when tell her say don't all the money when they chop now make and they swell. Oh my God, none of them leave no goddamn legacy. All of them leave empty as they came. Miriam Babangida, respect to that woman. God rest her soul. That woman was a real first lady. She was the one that the office of the first lady started with. She's the one that brought it on. That's how powerful that woman was. That's how you use your influence. Not before. It used to say not be Miriam Babangida. Asaba for not be capital today. Therefore not get Delta State today. Now Miriam Babangida na make am be say Bendel State break up into two. She's the one that said, hey, can I remember that program, Better Life for Rural Women? I remember that woman did some things, so she did some things, man. Kudos to her. In fact, bless her, I will go dig up her videos. We will do something. We'll do a kind of a flashback on her. We need to go and listen to some of her. That woman was beautiful woman. Ankara, she go sew the Ankara, very stylish too. She now made it popular. Ah, no, kudos to her. She did not form exactly. I also respect her husband. Don't agree. I didn't agree with everything. Yeah, absolutely. Especially when they were buying people in the north, I was like, this man should do something. But according to him, he said he thought that it was a setup. He thought this, he thought, or put his leg down, squash all of them. But he didn't have the cajones. He didn't have the boldness. He was too miserly. He was too dwe. He was too dwe. Didn't have the mind, man. That kind of you suppose get mind. When you get position like that, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Yeah, exactly. I respect him for showing her off. He never tried to help. He allowed her be herself. Man, that's what I'm talking about. You see, you don't have to be educated. It's not about education. It's about someone that aligns with you. You see that man, he appreciates his wife. He let her be. Man, mona dey marry well oh, I'm telling you, that's the only way. It's not about like who like you. No go dey like person when you know say no go like you. When you like you, when you don't like am, you come break your heart, you come go dey cry. If the person not like you, not like am too, there will be no heartbreak. Ha! You want to be doing six pack now, so be six pack, have twinkle in his eye, walk one way, walk two way, be a gym somebody, have making money. You go get all those things, you go come become monster. You go come break as you dey like am, na so like 100 others dey like am dey line up. Better like who like you. That no mean say person wey look good no fit like you. If na person wey look good like am back. Follow who follow you, no dey do this one. That's all. I'm just telling you a way to avoid heartbreak. If you want to listen, if you want take am, if you no want take am. Patience Jonathan performs far better than of course. You can't even compare. You people feel patience presence now. When they say you were not informed too, person when they give, abeg leave that woman oh, I love her. She was the best fighter on the floor. She was the best fighting senator. Agbero woman. Agbero. Oh my god. Na true now. Jonathan dwe. Like say e no dwe. Omo, if for handle those people with strong hand. If for handle them with strong, you say na Obasanjo, you see Obasanjo, this kind thing for happen for Obasanjo time. Only one whistle from Obasanjo, everybody go hush. They go dey run kaba. Baba talk, you want to say wetin again? He did not have the calmness at all. He just dey do dwe. I no like am. He gave up. Na him make these people feel dey do wetin dem dey do so. If to say Jonathan no gree, Jonathan shine eye. Jonathan for still dey government, if for dey government and we forget better election, Peter Obi for enter, no problem. E shock you, huh? Na so now, na so. So I mean, guys, na so when I found out, so I have to thank BB. She was the one that actually shared that video. I was wondering, I was like, wait, I saw this video somewhere. So I had to go and find the full video itself because it was a short. So she actually shared it with me on Twitter. And I just clicked on it and I saw it. I was like, this video is a short. Let me go and find the full length video. Which, of course, they've taken down the video because, they say not be my own. So, whatever. It's against their guideline. So, may they take, no problem. So, it was interesting that these people were celebrating their divorce. But, I agree with BB in the sense that it's clear that the women are fighting for their rights. Because, even the narrator of that video, she was saying that even though it's an Islamic nation, right? Because she asked the man, she was like, it's an Islamic religion and everything. The man said that the women are more educated than the men. That's what she said. And the women seem to know that they need to secure their rights. Can you imagine that? In the poorest country in the world as we speak, Nigeria, that has the most brilliant people that understand the importance of education, have women in the Senate floor, in the House of Rep. What is their impact? What are they doing? Are they going to say they don't see the suffering? Are they going to say that they don't see that women are the ones suffering the most? No hospitals for women, the children are left to suffer? Or do they want to say they don't know? We have jokers as women as senators and House of Rep members. I'm sorry, guys. They're jokers. They don't know what they're there for. They don't know what they are just there. They're just eating your money. That's it. They're just buying them new cars and driving. That's it. The ones that they will now go and be using the money to do all kinds of rubbish. Nothing to show for it. Oh, that Obiano. Oh, Bianca slap. I be say I go make t-shirt that period. That slap, if I tell you as that slap sweets me. The way Bianca take cool, you just sit down, you just dey mind the business. This woman, Agbero woman, you just have to dey carry himself, dey waka come, pra, 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 pra. They do shra, 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 they come. With hair, I don't know where I can see the wig wey I put for head. The thing just stand. He put carry wig, very roughly dressed. Just dey come. He come dey talk to Bianca anyhow. I say, really? You no look face, woman? Hey, Bianca, as he approach closer, Bianca say, I have to reset this woman's brain. Now, that slap, he lands correctly. Omo, e be like say Bianca, he measure her hand. As he look the woman face, e be like say she position herself. Bianca position herself. As he see say the woman dey come, now he carry, he don do, the hand was aligned at 90 degrees. As the woman approach, now he give her toza. Hell! Oh my goodness, that slap sweet my belly. I say, wow, Bianca slap. Omo, I almost made t-shirt. I don't know why I don't make that t-shirt. I suppose wear the t-shirt come out today. The Bianca slap, boldly written. That slap sweet me, I no go lie. He sweet me. Hey, I call that the women are more enlightened. They're more enlightened, made all the difference. That's why their lives are easy, They're able to cite arguments to support their rights. Exactly. Even though it's a Muslim country, as poor as it is, to tell you that poverty doesn't mean people don't have sense. You see, poverty does not mean that people do not have sense. They know enough to fight for their rights. Nigeria has educated people everywhere. Even if you go to the market woman can speak English. If he talk to you, if he not speak correct English, but he get sense enough to know what you dey talk. But fight for your right, no. Everything is on a free drive in Nigeria. Women don't have rights. The women, when they position, they make sure say women get rights. No wetin concern them. As far as say they fit pack billions. The women, their husband go dey slap them inside house, they go dey take am. No concern them. They'll say after all, at least I'm Mrs. I have a ring, so it's all right. The man will get like 50 girlfriends outside, no problem. He go even carry disease come meet them inside house, they go take am like that. Nigerian women. Hey, enlightened. I'm telling you, Nigerians are not showing it though. I'm telling you, she can't walk from where she dey go collect slap. Oh my God, that is so true. She can't walk without her wig wey stand like this thing. Oh my God, it went down in history. That woman, I'm telling you, that slap went down in history forever and ever. People will not forget. You use and reset her brain. They are just into affluence. That's it. They like association. Ẹgbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́. Thank you. Ẹgbẹ́jọdá. Okay, Association of Governors' Wives, God will bless you. Speaker's wives, senator wife. Nothing to show for it, nothing. Not mad people. Thank you, Oriyomi. Then the governor's wife will be raising shoulder over, they'll be carrying shoulder, eh, for the senator's wife. Senator's wife will be carrying shoulder for the speaker's wife. Speaker's wife will be carrying Nigeria. Oh my God. The way they want to party, they'll say it's only governors' wives so that are invited. They are the ones that are wearing these expensive clothes. Speaker's wife clothes. Senators' wives clothes. And the senators' wives have to sit at the back. The governor's wife will sit at the front. Oh, my country. Hey, we must change, oh, we must change, we must change. It cannot continue like this. We cannot continue. I'm telling you. Ah, no, it's crazy, you know. But I'm very proud that the women in Mauritania, they know their rights, they stood by their rights, and they made sure they protected their rights. So the women are not just suffering anyhow, they have some help. Can you compare it to Nigerian women? Those Mauritanian women, their religion is Islam, right? They understand their religion, but they're also standing for their rights. They are making sure they are letting people understand, their legislators understand that they know their rights. That's how it's done. Don't just sit there and be a legislator for mouth. Do something for your people. Leave an impact, leave a legacy that you'll be remembered. What are you going to be remembered for? You fight to get into office. The only person that I think is going to, and I hope she will make the impact that I actually have an eye, is that Natasha Akpoti. That woman, maybe they say she brought street lights. She has built street lights in her village or in her town. That woman is a fighter. Hey, respect to that woman. That woman, for her to be able to fight in that Kogi state, to be a senator, I doff my hat for her. I don't know who she is, oh, but more or more, that woman get liver. That's the woman I have my eye on. I'm hoping that she's going to do something good. That's the woman I have my eye on. Out of all of them, na she. That be like who go get sense, so make dem no go buy the sense na im remain. Make she no go do egbekegbe. Make no go follow agbado wife do egbekegbe because the brain go disappear from there. That's the only thing. Honestly, you don't know why we are like that. Honestly, they will bring that oppression mentality to church. Thank you. They bring it everywhere they go. You go to the churches, the same thing. Pastor's wife, you cannot sit in the same row as pastor's wife. Okay? Everybody must sit at the back. Pastor's wife and pastor has special chair. Eh? They'll be worshiping pastor's wife as if now one deity. That's what they do. Any important person that comes to church, we recognize the presence of. It's a mind is messed up. It's a messed up mindset. You be giving kudos to who does not deserve. What impact have they made? The church has not made any impact whatsoever. The church, the mosque, any talk about any, none, school, none, the same thing. You go to school, rich man pikin, the guys they say they treat am. The one wey no get money, the guys they say they treat am. The one wey poor, the guys they say they treat am. In fact, na poor people, children, then they say they do sarah. We need to seriously change. We have a fucked up mindset. I'm telling you. Natasha was the one that built the road. Exactly. She was the one that built the road that guy went to destroy during the election. Right? Yeah, that's right. She's the one. Yeah, you're right. She's the one. She didn't want her electorates to be able to vote. I remember. Ah, spy man, you have been listening though. But Simon said, but you said you walked to Starbucks. Now you said you drove off from Starbucks. Your story is inconsistent. Hey! Details, details, details. That is true. You're right. It's not inconsistent. It's the same story. The only difference is, yes, guess what? You're right. I did, I was going to walk. I actually walked to the Starbucks to go and check out the place, right? And then the part I did not say was that I went back home to get my car and then drive, because remember, I'm meeting this person for the first time and I do not know them. Okay, so if anybody knows, yeah, if you're going on a date for the first time and the place is close to your house, you have never really been to the place, but you just know it's close. Maybe it's like 10 minutes drive or 15 minutes drive. You want to go scope the place first to see how far the place is or how near. So that's what I did. I had time. So I went and I scoped the place. And then I went back home, get my car, because I had never met this person before. It was a complete stranger. Took my car, drove down, parked it, and then I went into the Starbucks. That's the part that I didn't say. So my story was consistent. I just didn't share the part where I went back home to get my car. You seem to be very invested in the story. Are you the person that did the are you the person that catfished? Please give it up. Let's know you. Let's know you. Okay. Our Labour Party senator, Abuja Senator Ireti, is now, and that one has disappeared into the background completely. You don't hear her anymore. When she was contesting, though, she was coming out and everything. Hey, Labour Party. Oh, Labour Party. We don't hear her voice anymore now, do we? Don't enter voicemail. Hey Nelly, you're late to the meeting. I know, girl. I know. I understand. I understand you're being late, but you can always rewatch it too. I told some interesting stories at the beginning. You might want to catch up on that. So yeah, yeah. It's nice to see you, Nelly. It's been a while though. I've missed you guys though. I'm not gonna lie. I've missed my people, my village people. Really nice to have. I'm glad that you guys, at least some of you were able to make it today. Cool Mama, I hadn't seen Cool Mama or heard from her in a while. Every time I think about her in my head, I'm like, where is Cool Mama? I know she's not into the politics thing, so I get it. But it is she, because she's always, especially when I say village meeting, she was always the first. So I never, of course, forgot her, right? Gravitas says, Spiderman, were you there? Thank you. Gravitas, help me and ask. That's what I'm asking. Are you the one that catfished? Let's know. He remembered everything. It's like the details, looking for the details, like to pick apart. Hey, now wow. Okay, no problem. How is the experience inconsistent? Oh my God, that detail that I left out is what he caught. I mean, that's good that he caught it. But I didn't want to bore you guys with the whole I came, scouted, go back. So I just skipped it, but it's okay. Spyman, you like to meet me? Well, you know my email address. You can send me an email address. Yeah, you can send me an email address. Oriyomi say I don't jealous, so going on a date with who? Oriyomi, you are not fast now. You are doing due. You are like Jonathan doing due. Instead of you to fast, you snooze, you lose, man. See, say you're interested. Oh my God, you guys want me to repeat this story? Okay, let me tell the story again. So I shared the story earlier on the broadcast. Since you guys don't want to go back and watch, because you people are my people, I have to repeat myself. Okay. So I met somebody on a dating app a while back, long time ago, right? So we're chatting, conversation was good. So we decided to meet physically for the first time. So he now said, okay, I now told him, I said, we can meet at a Starbucks place. It wasn't too far from my house where I lived at the time. So we made that arrangement. So I went there for the sake of Spyman. I went there to go and case the place, check the place. It wasn't too far from my house, so I wanted to walk and familiarize myself with the terrain of that place. So I went there. It's like a shop. There's a mini shopping mall there. So I went there. I knew there was a shopping mall. I'd been to one of the stores, but I had never been to the what's it called, to the Starbucks. So I went. I just walked down. Let me go find out where exactly the Starbucks is. So I went and I saw the Starbucks, checked. I was trying to spy to see whether the person had come, but I didn't see the person. Said, anyway, still early. Let me just go. So I went and I said, let me take my car because I don't know this person. I'm meeting the person for the first time. So I drove. I got my car and then I drove back to the place. When I got there, I sat down. It was already time. I was there on time. I no see the person. So I now sent a message on the dating app thing. Send a message, say, hey, I'm here, whatever. He now said, oh, okay. And then the next thing, somebody showed up in front of me. I don't recognize this person. I never see this person for my life before. The person that they chat with, different from the person when stand in front of me. Complete difference, right? Completely different. So I now said, the person he can't talk to me. They tried to strike conversation. And I said, I don't know you. Who are you? He now said, oh, it's me. We've been talking, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, I don't know you. I don't know you. He now said, no, it's me. What do you mean? Da, da, da. So I had to be, I started thinking like fast. I was like, nah, I don't know this person. So as a complete stranger, he now sat in front of me, sat, opposite. It was now, so now quick, and I said, you know what? I left my wallet in the car. I need to go get it. I'll be right back. Now take carry my car, carry my karanga, miss, enter my car, drove off immediately. By the time I got home, I sent you a bunch of messages. Where are you? Da, da, da. Oh, you just left. Da, 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 da. He was talking. And after I said, I'm sorry, I don't know you. Why would you put someone else's picture when sorry, I can't, so after I did all that, I just said to myself, I'm sorry, I don't know you, I've never spoken to you in my life. The person I've been talking to is different from the person I'm seeing. So hasta la vista. So I blocked him and I deleted the app. That's the story. You're interested? Oh my God. I know work, right? I know, Nelly. It's everywhere, even me too. Catfish, exactly. Gravitas. I didn't know what catfish meant. That was the first time. I didn't know. I was telling a friend of mine, I was like, sharing my experience. Like, this is what I experienced just now. It's really weird, dude. Somebody I meant to meet someone, it would turn out to be someone I never met before. Meanwhile, I was talking to somebody on the dating app, completely different from me. And my friend said, oh, girl, you were catfish. Person catfished you, Abi, you were catfish. I said, what to be that? Now said, oh, it's when somebody uses somebody else's picture, it's not them, blah, blah. Wow. That was when I knew what catfish was. So that's the story. I'm telling you, real one chance, so fake. Fake, I'm telling you. That's what they do. I didn't know it was a common thing. I had no idea that people do it. They'll put somebody else's picture, they'll be talking to you like it's you, like you go think say na the person you they talk to, right? And during that time, they never get a video for apps. That time they never, so I couldn't say, so I could say, who be this? I never see this person before for my life. So that was it too. Not be Nigeria it take happen now. Despite all the kidnapping, you still get time for dating. Chai. Some people are not quite, you are not serious. Make I not enjoy my life again. Na me make dem vote in Tinubu. Na me. Shebi I dey here dey shout, make una no vote for Agbado o. I shouted, I screamed, I rolled, una no hear. See am now. Make I no jollof my life again because una vote for Bala. Abeg o, make una leave me o. I'm telling you, very different from Bala. Complete different. Two different individuals. Completely. I was like, wow. That was crazy. You know what I mean? So that's the story. That's the story, guys. Oh, thank you very much, Spy Man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, I'm going to be wrapping it up. I don't try now. We have gisted, you know. Oh, am I always like this? That's what you said, right? Vivacious. I don't know. Am I always like this? Guys, I beg, let me respond to Spy Man. I don't know if I'm always, I don't know. I don't know if I'm always like this, but yeah, I'm myself. I beg, I haven't really been keeping up with, but well, anything happened to that APC Labour Party guy that kept going to court and wanted to be party leader? Seems like he don't disappear now. Wetin dem dey call am? Wetin dem dey call the man again? That man that was always going to court to try and, because he was trying to be the leader of Labour Party, chairman of Labour. What's his name again, sef? I don't forget. The man is forgotten. We don't forget him. He's irrelevant. He's irrelevant right now. See, Spyman, Speed is asking you the question, oh, which one be your own? Oh, Abi, you be catfish. Oh my God. I still dey remember that time. Whenever you say vote wisely, they go vex as if I'm telling you, shouted, vote wisely, don't vote Bala Blue, don't vote for a town hall difference, don't vote for Agbado, cassava, ewa, don't vote for who will feed your children with eggs. Even the egg, now the children no see chop. We shouted and screamed, my throat dry. What happened? They steal the election from the man when we vote for. So, yeah, you know, by the time it's all said and done, it will be 10,000 naira. In fact, we're getting close. We will get there, Nelly Grace. The way that this man is running the country, we will get there. You see, there was a picture of a boy I saw. I think it was from Zimbabwe. This person, the little boy had so much money, bundles of money, like 1 million in their currency, to go and buy a loaf of bread. If Nigerians don't stand up, Bala Blue will sink that nation completely. I'm telling you. Apapa, thank you very much. That's his name, Apapa. We don't hear Apapa again, no gravitas. Apapa don't enter voicemail. We know they hear him. You know, since they beat him for court that day, they rough handle the man with Yagbada. Lamidi Apapa, thank you. The man don't enter in village. Oh, you never used dating apps before? I have. Oh, I've used dating apps. You know, go Naija church. Almost forget that na the worst pass. Naija church worse. Hypocrites. Abeg, no even try am. I'm telling you, it's real madness. So, oh, Spy Man, thank you. I'm flattered. Oh my God. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really are pampers. That man suffer sha for obedient. Obedient, you guys did not even spare Papa. You guys did not spare him at all. Hey, you guys were going in. That man suffered in obedience. They rough handled him in court with the agbada, that big agbada when we they take and beat the man, comot him cap. Oh my goodness. I don't feel laugh. I say, hey, you don't go back to his shrine. Exactly, you don't go back to him customers. Because in customers go, they wait for him. I don't understand. Like all those customers when they do a 224, when they carry calabash, they prepare medicine for. They go, they wait for him. No money again now, so he has to go back. You're already collecting lots of tax from people. Yeah, exactly. Then they squeeze people dry. Every dime you make now, then they tax everything. That man, God, I beg. That's the only plan he had. And he said it though, like tax the people, spread. What did he even say? Did he not say spread the tax net or something? Something like that. In some of the in occasions where he's able to make some words out, right? He will say spread the tax net. Ah, Nigeria. Oh my God. Mm-mm. Dem go even carry wheelbarrow fully loaded with money to go buy bread sef. They never see anything. They just dey see bala blue bulaba. It's loaded. Ebi ń pa wọ́n o. There's hunger in the land. People are hungry. Spiderman, they say they're gonna vet you, because I have my village people are here, so they're seeing all your comments and they're watching you. They're like, we're gonna vet him. Eh? Oh my God. Fear obedience. I'm telling you, invisible people when shake Chicago State University. I'm telling you, they shut down their Twitter. Do you know they shut down their websites because of Nigerians? Nigerians inundated them with questions. Inundated. Spyman, oh, okay, Spyman, come up. Let's vet. Spyman, oh yes, say yes if you want to come up so that my village people can vet you. If you're not too shy, right? But if you want to come up, let me know and I'll share my link with you so we can talk. Tinubu says, I will reduce your purchasing power and increase your tax net. Exactly. That's what he said. Say he will reduce your purchasing power and you will increase. That's exactly what is happening. That's not what's happening. Businesses cannot survive anymore. The man has made it impossible for people to thrive. You're shy. Okay, well, send me an email. You can check my about channel. My email is there if you want to. Let me share my email here with you. Okay, I've shared my email. So that will make it easy for you since you're shy. I understand. My village people are pretty aggressive, so I understand. They will want to come for you, so I get it. Hey, Sid, Oriyomi, Kene has not even said anything. That one is waiting. Okay, I told you people that this Spiderman get agenda or make I dey sharp and clean my glass. You see, that make am now make am dey shame. You see, now they make Spiderman shame. The guy don't run. Don't be shy. We don't bite. We must properly vet you. Oh my goodness, my people, we shout oh. We shout oh. People when they say na suffer, now they want suffer for their life. Guess what? That's what they're experiencing. Who is not able to buy petrol anymore? Who's not able to buy diesel anymore? Eh? Who's not able to buy diesel anymore? So at the end of the day, my people, I do my part. I shouted, I was screaming. In fact, I dey follow people, they drag. I was dragging with people, serious quarrel with people on top of this Peter Obi matter. Quarrel. You do anyhow, you see anyhow. No holds bad. Now so bumper to bumper. With everything that we did, everything. Peter Obi won the election, but Bala Blue stole it. He stole it. I bet more wait. I'm sorry, guys. I was yapping away. I forgot I had muted. I really apologize for that. You know, that man just came, his own plan, everything, his MO was to take and take from the people. That's all he cared about. That's all he was interested in. To take and take and take and take and sell the ones that he cannot take, he will sell, right? So we did our part. We know fit also we not do. But one thing I know for sure, whoever Peter Obi chooses to align with, I'm behind him, because the man has the interest of the country number one priority in his heart. So with Peter Obi, I can trust him. At least I can trust him. So whoever he chooses, whatever he knows is best, because I know he has the good intentions of the country at large at heart, I will follow him. I support him, even though I don't believe in election. To be honest with you, I think Nigeria should pour out in the street and shut down the entire place. That's me. That's my opinion. But I'm one person, right? There's only so much I can do. But since everybody is talking about 2027 election, okay, let's go there. 2027 election, abi, let's go there. It's still the same Peter Obi. It has not changed. It will not change. That man must be president. They like him or not. Okay? So there's nothing they can do about it. You know? So can you guys hear me now? Nelly Grace, you said you couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now? Please, Omona, let me know if you guys can hear. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating, my people. I don't understand this heat. And I can't open my patio door. The noise. Okay, it's good now, huh? Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah, greetings, Tony South. Welcome, oh. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Monday to you. Thank you. Yeah. So, Naim, anybody when Peter Obi come say, okay, now these people I want to align with right now. This is the winning team. This is that. Anywhere I go, now there they go. Anywhere Peter Obi show up, now there they show up. Because I know say the man get good intentions for the country, so I no send the rest noise, na just noise. As far as say Peter Obi dey, because the man know wetin dey do. The man has the interest of the entire nation at heart, not one side. The man no dey do bigotry, e no dey do religion. You no fit throw anything like that at am, e no go stick, because the man is just a free man doing his own thing. What he knows is best, that's what he's doing. You understand? So for me, that's the person. That's what we need. That's the kind of person we need in Nigeria. Someone that's going to set it straight. Someone that will lay the right foundation for that country and tighten every loophole. The stealing is too much. The trillions and billions that these people are stealing. Meanwhile, people are starving. Hey God, people, human beings are wicked, though. Human beings, I don't know what happens to people. Like when they get to a certain position, people like say they go forget where I don't understand it. I really don't get that at all. Eh? You get some unholy union I will not support, even though I support PO judgment. Like what unholy union are you talking about? Because Nigeria is an unholy place right now. Nigeria is not normal. It's a dysfunctional country, not be normal, it's peculiar. That country, I don't know, it's a very, very strange country. It's not a normal country. It's not. So me, I don't know the Juma where Peter Obi dey use 2027 where Yakubu Mahmood dey INEC, Ariwola dey judiciary. Now in fact, that one me talk. I say me no see, for me, I no believe in any election. But since the man talk say everybody dey talk, even the Peter Obi no dey even talk about election. You know the funny thing, that's the truth. Peter Obi is not even talking about election. What he said, every time he gets the opportunity, when they ask him, he says, we don't know if there will still be a Nigeria. We don't know if Nigeria is still going to exist. You are talking about election. Anytime people ask him, he doesn't answer. Because it's the same way I feel. Will there be anybody left at the end of the day? Will there be anybody left to vote for? Will there be? Because Ariwola has promoted his daughter-in-law to judge and be justice. All his family, they are judges and justices now. Wike wife sef, he don promote am. The people wey dey go fit thief the thing well well, he don promote them. How are we going to change the electoral laws? See how will we change it with these corrupt people? There's no way it can change. This is why I'm saying the only way is to shut that country down. There's no other way. There's no election that will yield anything in that country. There's no election. I'm sorry to say. This is just how I feel about it. It's Tinubu's Nigeria now, Jagaban PLC. That's what it is right now. How do you get around it? He has bought everybody. And I tell you, for those people, they cult. They don't sign contracts. If anything, they do anyhow, they go see anyhow. You don't get opportunity with federal power to position the things where you need to position. How? How do you wiggle your way out of that? Forget. I don't know. I don't know. Left to me, everybody's supposed this street right now. And suppose this street, nothing go dey work. Nobody go dey go office. Airport said they go shut am down. Nobody dey fly out, nobody dey fly in. That's how it's supposed to be. But hey, I'm just one person. Wetin I know. You know? So they will continue the dysfunctionality. The country is long gone. Well, yeah, it's gone. Unless the people decide to take it upon themselves, it's gone. You know? Spyman. No, I'm not in Nigeria. Oh, Spyman. Ẹ ṣé o, thank you. Oh. I receive all the compliments. Oh, thank you. Jaga bandit contraption. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Now CBN customers need social media. I'm telling you. I saw that. I'm like, these people are looking for ways to trace and track. So if you tweet anything on social media, if you're on social media and you say anything against the government, they probably will just seize all the funds in your account. They'll freeze your account. They'll make sure you don't have access to it. It will be easy for them to punish you. If not me, they're not going to see that handle. I'm sorry. I go create fake handle, give them. I'm telling you. I will not. There's no way. You understand? So I don't even know. That breakup no go even work. Oriyomi. It's not even going to work. Because the same criminal elements, they everywhere for Nigeria. Those same people, when they break them up, those same people go there inside their holes. I'm telling you, facts. They will become the Jagaban for their regions. Kene, you know where? Leave me alone, oh, Kene, leave me alone. Hey, Mr. Rock, welcome. Greetings to you. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Spyman. I appreciate. Oh, Kene says you buy AC. Now you sabi. It's you that know, Kene. Whatever. May I find myself now, you know. Anywhere you like, when you talk. For village, not be so we take dey fan ourselves for village. What's your problem? You want to tell me you don't know how to fan yourself like this? I don't like AC. Funny enough, I don't like artificial air. I know they like am. E dey give me headache. Now includes what's KYC? Kenny, what's KYC? Spy man, are you an Agbado man? Are you Agbado in secret? Let's know. Did you vote? Are you Nigerian? Did you vote for Tinubu? Who did you vote for in the election? If you're Nigerian, who did you vote for? Okay, you're not Nigerian. All right. I'm very opinionated. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Exactly. Exactly. That's the only way. But hey, my people are not ready yet. You know. Mm. Okay, know your customer. Now be KYC. Know your customer now includes social media. I'm telling you, I will not give me. I will create a fake social media. I mean, another social media and give it to them. I will not give them my main one. I'm sorry. Those people don't mean well, though. And do people actually? If I were Nigerians, I won't bank my money. I will not put my money in the bank anymore. I'm telling you, because country is not working anyway. The bank can take their money and don't even. How many people they will steal money from their accounts? Millions. The bank cannot pay them back. So I beg. Oh my God. My village people. Kene, you're a village. You're my village brother. Why you dey do me like this? Seriously. Nah, nah. If he buys flowers, it will not favor you. AC will. Oh my God. I will take the two. AC and flowers. How about that? Eh? Can you? I will take both. I can take both. AC and flowers. Stop. You support Obi? Okay. So are you Nigerian? Where are you from? Are you Nigerian? You support Obi? Okay, that's good. I'm glad you support Obi. Hey, you're on the right side. Okay. Your head correct. Good. Can you relax your opinions at home or will you carry on like this at home? Woo! Will I? Well, would my opinion be, won't you want to hear the opinion? Will you be open to listening to the opinion? Because I will have opinion, no. But if we can talk about the opinion, it's not like I'm going to make the opinion and stand firm on it, right? So I will have an opinion. Will you be open to listening to opinions? That's very important. They will soon bring social media tax to for where? How? I know they live for Nigeria now. My passport don't even expire. So how they want to do one? Hey, no, make they not try themselves. So who they want to do that one with? 2023 change everything. Imagine first date question is now who? Yes, so it's very important. Who did you vote for? Very, very crucial. Who did you? It's very because it tells the state of mind, the kind of mindset the person has. Imagine somebody say they voted for Jagaban. That's a hard no from the beginning, from the jump. Sorry, there's nothing you can tell me because I don't see anybody who's sitting down and thinking, oh, Agbado is the right person. No. Mm-mm. Oh, you're Nigerian. Okay. All right. Good to know. Okay. Sid is asking, Spy man, what's your plan? Take her as she is. If not, I beg. Wakao. If not, woto woto. Oh my God. If they want to know their customers' BVN and phone numbers never reach, must they know? Oriyomi, you be woman. You dey see your period. You dey see period. Àwọn asínwín gbogbo social media call mass media ni. Oh my goodness. Boy. Oh, so you're not gonna need my opinion all the time. What do you mean you're not gonna need my opinion all the time? So if we're having a conversation, if we're to have a conversation, we have to be having a conversation, and I have an opinion. You're not. I can't say it because you don't want to hear the opinion. I beg, talk. Oh. Exactly. Oh, these days, Nigerian weather now, you have to ask who did you vote for in the last election? And it's not because people are lying now. The truth is, people now see how failed, how woeful this government is performing. They're trying to separate themselves and claim that they didn't vote for him. But you have to find a roundabout way to know, to find out. If they have social media, ask for their social media account. Maybe you go see the kind mindset when they get. It's true. Hey, you people should not put these ideas out there. Kene, Oriyomi, it just crossed my mind now. This man, you never know. You know, he has people all over. They might see it and true, they'll be taxing women, oh. They'll start taxing women, oh, for, hey, menstruation, Jesus. Because, women buy pads and all the other things that they use for periods. Ha! Please, oh. Oh, yawa go gas. I mean, no political opinions at home. What do you mean? Okay, for instance, I support Peter Obi. I can't talk about Peter Obi. I can't tell you, oh, I can't say, well, Peter Obi is an excellent leader. I think he's the best man for the job. I can't say that. Are you kidding me? Peaceful home and love. Are you peaceful? Eh? Spy man, are you peaceful? Who they look for peace? They give peace. So let me say you they look for peace, but you they come with terror. Are you peaceful also? Mhm. And are you lovable? You gotta have what you're asking for, right? How can a sane person with his or her brain and eyes and ear intact vote for people dey when they vote for am o? Hey Misty, hi, welcome. How now? Happy Monday, sis. How you doing? What's up, girl? Huh? Oh my God, Kenny, you're not serious. Can you say your opinion is allowed only 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Friday or Sunday to Sunday? Which one is it? This is my village brother. You are not helping at all. Spy man, I beg, leave up for her. She must have her opinion. You have to make her be the woman God made. Thank you. See my village people. See, thank you, Kene. Kene, you dey fall my hand. As a village brother, you are falling my hand. Sid is the one that is acting like the real village brother now. He say me you dey talk with you dey say 8 a.m. Now so you dey do am for your own house. All these village brothers be running somebody down. Tinubu is looking for money everywhere. Did you see what I shared on my community page? Where Tinubu talk saying they go all over because they look for investment for Nigerians. How it go take better? I laugh. I say, oh my goodness, really? You've been busy looking for investors. Okay. Oh. Even the Ronus are feeling ashamed of themselves now. Many of them are denying their action. Yeah, some of them. Do you know during the election there were so many of them. They will come under my comment section, insult, say whatever they want to say. There was one that was always speaking big grammar. Will come and write lengthy essay. The guy will be speaking. I don't know na man, but be like saying a man. The way he take the write. Speak grammar. I go drop am. Hey, the guy was trolling me seriously during that election. I no dey see am again. I no dey hear from am. Whether the hunger don choke am, e don choke him voice, e no fit talk again. All of them wey dey make mouth. Spy man, not all the time. What do you mean by not all the time? I not gonna understand again, no, spy man. What's up? I not gonna understand. I say, when you come up when we talk, you say no, you dey shame. Okay, so you dey write, you dey say no opinion. You be wetin you be soldier? I no understand. You be captain for army when no dey when we na I go dey kneel down give you water. No, more we talk. I go dey kneel down give you water. So am I to be seen and not heard? Talk, make we know. Oya, tell us. Am I to be seen and not heard? Because I want to understand though. Eh? Maybe Kene is a landlord though. Hey, Kene, big guy. Hey, Kene Odogu, Kene Odogu. Drop na, Kene. Drop for your drop for your sister now. Kene na landlord though. Eh? Ah, spy man, you know all the things you are saying, you are just gingering me. You are making my heart to make jiggy jiggy like railway. But this one that you say opinion, only opinion, only this. You have not answered. Are you peaceful? Are you lovable? Do you have love? Yeah. Am I supposed to be seen and not heard? You've not answered. All these sweet, sweet things that you are telling me, it's making me feel good, though. I'm not going to lie. Bring it on. Eh? See, Canadian enjoy you. Talking Point Beach. Yeah. Okay, oh, you are living the life. Oh my God. See, why you mentioned this guy name, that guy was a pest. That guy was an irritant. That election, oh my God. The guy was everywhere. People not going to join in this thing again. In YouTube channel. You can't go they can't they throw people for their channel. I've never seen. Mm-mm. Seed says, Spyman, Seed thinks that you are an agbado. Are you an agbado? Confess now. Hmm? Spyman, they say your stocks they fall like Tesla. Oh my God. Now true. That's a Tesla stock fall, oh, not be small. Omo, it shock me too. Eh? Hey, how you dey talk? Which one be no talking, no opinion? Even Kene come add time. You can only talk of opinion 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Kene not come tell me whether na Monday to Friday or Sunday to Sunday. Eh? Na now you dey talk. Which one be your opinion, love, respect? You, the peace. Are you peaceful? Are you lovable? Do you have love? Yeah, you give what you have. Oh. Might hit zero by the end of this trip. What do you mean hit zero? What does that mean? What are you saying, dude? What are you saying? What are you talking about? Eh? Gravita say I'm here, there, and everywhere. You're chilling. That's good. See people, oh, you people are sharing beach notes. You just got back from Woodbine Beach. Some people went here. See people enjoying living the life. Okay, all right. Kenny, they say you're a big fish, oh. Eh? Anything for the girls, Kenny, drop now. I think so too. Most of the people who come and talk very vehemently for Agbado, I think they're sponsored. They really are. Actually, I think they are. You know, you know. I think they are. Most of them. Noisemaker. Who was that one that was coming? That used to come to Daddy Freeze show. What's his name again? One guy like that was always talking. I think He was the one bringing everybody for debate. I can't remember his name. The guy annoyed the hell out of me. He brought people, they were debating him and stuff, always talking about strategy. There was one too that was always coming on. I think Nigeria was his name now just Emeka. He go they talk big. He's a strategist. His policies are he's this and that. He built Lagos. He built he founded River Niger. He founded the biggest fish in Third Mainland Bridge. He discovered Lagos. He discovered Mount Kilimanjaro. These people, jokers, all of them, jokers. You know, so very fake guy, I'm telling you. Me that they have stopped with suya peppers and onions about to be thrown on top. Kene, you're a big guy, you not tell us say you big like this, so Kene. You come here, come dey form. Anything for the girls, abeg o. Oh my goodness. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time of the day. I have to bring this to a close right now because I think that my my battery is running low and I don't want it to. So let me see if I can use this media to just round up with you guys. 1 sec. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Okay, Oriyomi, bye. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you guys can hear me because the audio on this device is a bit tricky. So I hope, okay, good. You guys can hear me. Okay, good. Yeah, so I think we're going to bring it to a close. This has been a good one. Actually enjoyed the conversations, honestly. You remember fake Emeka now, Tony South. Oh my god, that guy was yay. Kai, all the I'm telling you, Kulata, that one that will be showing half of his face on camera. You know, they show him full face. All of them. Bye, my brother Riyomi. Thank you so much for being with us. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your day. Oh. Thank you. You know. So yeah, the very annoying set of people. Kulata will be talking, he'll be showing you half of his face. He doesn't want people to see him, right? So he'll be hiding himself. Eh? All those people, jokers, all of them jokers, man. Look at the country, look at what they've plunged it into with all their strategy. He builds people. Who are the people? The people he builds, they can't provide solutions now. Maybe he went to Chatham House. He said teamwork. He bring people together. None of them can have answers to the problems of the economy. They have to be waiting for Peter Obi to tweet. Eh? None of them dons from A to Z. Dons. None of them get any idea. They have to be waiting for Peter Obi to the extent shamelessly. This man came out. The one that is second to him came out and said that they followed Peter Obi's ideas, but it did not work. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Useless set of people. Oh, my people. Let me wrap it up. I've tried today. I didn't think I was going to stay this long. Now, don't drag me. I can't gist. Yeah, Kulata na one man brother just coming online, spraying rubbish. Exact. I can't. Those people.
Good night, Spy Man. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the compliments. So I appreciate. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Teamship, not teamwork. Abeg leave me oh. Kene, what's the difference? What's the difference? Teamship, teamwork. Potato, potato. What's your problem? Teamship, teamwork. I try oh. I start this show, I no see any of una. I say, my people don't like, they don't used to like me talking about all this thing. I say, anyway, the show was for my village people, really. That's who I was calling on to. And I'm glad most of them were able to show up today. I really appreciate Nelly Grace, Cool Mama, especially Cool Mama. I haven't seen Cool Mama in forever. Gravitas, who else? Who else was here? All of you, you have not been, you guys are my village people. All of una show. So I appreciate una do well. Sid, thank you so much. I appreciate. He says, Spider-Man, we are watching you. All right, so Misty, my darling, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you so much. Bye.